At least it wasn't 7.
Welcome to the 180th biannual. Biannual? Biannual. How do you pronounce that word? I mean, it's biannual, but anyway.
Biennial?
Barrington Games. We are very excited to be here today for this little one shot. As you can see, we have special guests Michael and Kelsey joining us again. Yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. This is the Barrington Games. This is about 40 years before the events of the current campaign. So war is far off in the future. And this is a much more peaceful time in the world of Tayaroth, and everyone from all around the continent has traveled weeks, maybe even months, to get to the city of Barrington for the Biennial Barrington Games, which happens every 2 years, and it's where champions from sometimes nobles, but also usually champions of different cities and countries coming to the Barrington Games. It's kind of like an Olympics to represent the alliance between everybody and the ability to work together to make Tayaroth a better place. However, it is turned into a corporate capitalist event with merch, and the heroes all have sponsors, and people go crazy, and it's a big hubbub. And we start early on day 1 of the Barrington Games. People have been here for a couple of days now. The city of Barrington has been filled with newcomers, and the taverns and inns are full, and people are selling wares from all over the continent. And we find ourselves in a back area, secluded, guarded off. You're only able to get back into this area if you are involved in the Barrington Games itself. And trudging through this back area, having recently been let through, we see a tall figure. And Angie, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah, y'all would see just a beast of a woman, 6'7", small for a Goliath, but tall for a human. She's half Goliath, half human. Cam Greymane. Big, like, exactly kind of what you see here. Giant shoulder plates, pretty simplistic chest plate, armor, intricate tribal tattoos on her face and arms, with just long, just like thick black hair. Coming all the way down her back. On her back, you don't see it here, but she's got a very, very large, maybe a little too large for her because it's Goliath made, but a big, like, strapping great axe.
Amazing.
Well kept, well maintained, sharp as hell. Like, if you see her hair flow through it, like, you see it fall off into the wind because it's just so sharp that it can, like, cut, like, a little tiny air piece.
Amazing.
But yeah, she's like burly, sauntering through, doesn't really want anyone to like look at her or perceive her.
Yeah, and standing and walking with you is your second, a shorter man, human, pudgy guy with a round face, blue eyes, and brown hair. And he's carrying your bag. He's kind of very Samuel Tarly energy as he's like walking with you. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're actually here. I've never been to a place so big. Tubin has got nothing on Barrington. And he's just kind of like looking around. So do you feel confident? Do you feel ready? I mean, we've been traveling for a while to get here, so I just want to make sure that you feel good. I'm sorry that we didn't get much rest last night, but...
No, it's okay. I feel as ready as I'll ever feel, I think.
I think you're going to do great, Kame. I mean, there's a reason that she chose you, you know, and it's because you're going to represent Tubin well.
Yeah, it does feel nice for her to be proud of me, I think. Very, I'll wear it with pride. I'll do her well, and I'll make a good name for myself here, I think.
Greymane name is definitely going to be sung in songs. I can't wait to see... Grammy, I can't
Oh,
wait to
thank you.
see you.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah. I can't wait to see like little dolls of you, and I
Oh,
mean,
you
the
think they'll
audience
make
is
little
gonna love
dolls
you.
of me?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because once you win the games, I mean, you become a
Oh,
legend.
oh, I didn't even think about winning, to be honest.
Oh, you're gonna win, Kame. I know it. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Of
Thank you for being here, Zane. I really
course.
appreciate you coming all this way with me.
I was honored when you asked me, and honestly, I've been wanting to get out of there for such a long time. So this is fantastic for me. And as the two of you continue to walk, you see a little station set up, registration, where you see behind a female dragonborn, red scales, big spectacles on her eyes, red robes as she looks up. Oh, hi, how you doing? My name's Melanie Redscales. It's nice to meet you. I'm assuming you are Kame Greymane. Is that right?
It's pronounced Cam, just
Oh, Cam.
Cam.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Sorry to correct you. I
Cam
apologize.
Greymane. No, it's good to know. I'm gonna have to I'll let Victor know. Okay, wonderful. And you must be her second, Zane Tech. And Zane kind of like nods. Yeah, yeah, that's me. Wonderful. And once again, you are here representing Tuvend. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic, wonderful. All right, well, you are all settled, ready. The Archer Duel is the second event of day one. But go ahead and go to the green room and meet the other champions, and we'll let you know next steps in a little bit, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here and for doing the best you can to make this a great game, a great day.
Oh my God, bless your heart. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a wonderful. I'll see you soon, Cam. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And she's just like right back to
And I like
her
turn
stuff.
around and bump into Zane and just like,
Zane falls.
oh, Zane,
no,
oh
it's
my,
okay. Nope, nope, no, no, no,
oh
it's okay.
gods,
It's all right. I was off. I mean, that was. I should
it's
have been
okay.
prepared.
Get up, get
And
up.
he, you like lift him one hand. He
Oh
like
God.
lands up,
Okay.
and the two of you head to the green room. As you do so, we cut to another individual. Two figures look pretty similar, actually, as they are walking next to each other in this VIP area. But first, Matt, would you like to describe your character?
Yes, I am a human male in my early 30s with long, obviously well maintained hair. Obviously has lots of product in it. Really, as I walk, really trying to catch the light. Just for anyone who's looking, just trying to make sure that no matter who's looking at me from any angle, I look good. And I'm kind of spinning one scimitar in one hand, and kind of walking with a little bit of a gait, as so to speak.
Fantastic. And although he is an NPC, and I usually will describe the NPCs, I need you to describe who's walking next to you.
Yes, it is a man in his 50s. He is wearing a long white, almost like a powdered wig, but I mean, could be his hair. And large, ostentatious glasses, and looks very put together, and definitely seems to be in the right place.
Neville looks at you and says, Mark, are you ready for today's event? I'm excited to show what you are capable of and what I'm capable of.
I lean over and whisper, "Hey, Barry, when you're
Neville,
in,
Neville.
sorry, hey, when I'm in the arena, my name is Reynald. Okay, don't call me Mark around here. I'm trying to get into character."
I'm so sorry. You're right. I got it confused for some reason. I thought Reynold was your real name.
No,
Okay.
of course.
Reynold. I'm very. I, Neville, am so humbled to be your second.
Yes, my name is Reynald Blanc, and I am the fighter here in the arena.
Make way for Reynold.
Blanc.
Blanc.
Yes,
Make way.
Make way for me, the fighter here in the arena.
I said make way.
Yes.
And he starts to like move.
I trot and forward.
The two of you run up to Melanie. Oh, hello there. How you all doing? What's your name?
Yes, my name is Renaud Blanc, and I am the fighter.
Oh, fantastic, Reynold. It is so good to finally meet you. I've heard so much. You must be his second, Neville. Neville, I don't see a last name here for you. I don't have a last name. Like Cher. Um, okay, well, I don't know who that is. She sounds lovely.
It's perfectly normal to not have a last name.
Oh, okay. Um, you know what? Our papers are a little sparse on you. Who exactly are you representing in the games today, Reynold?
I am representing the whole town of Barrington.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I thought that was you know what? We'll figure it out.
Yes, figure it out.
So very nice to meet you and Neville. Go ahead and find. Oh, you're doing the course of cunning, correct?
Yes, I am very cunning.
Fantastic, wonderful. I'm sure you are. All right. Will you find yourselves to the green room, and I'll be on there to check on you soon. Okay.
Of course, sir.
We are make way for Reynold to the green room, and Neville continues on his way. We then see another pair of individuals making their way. Speaking of beautiful men, Michael, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah. So just in a state of really quiet meditation, but also very clear confidence, you see a man walking forward with long, flowing, silky brown hair that even when he's standing still seems to just very slightly move. It's like there's a slight breeze, always present. He's about 6'2". Today he is wearing heavy rose gold armor that has wings engraved on the back. And there's also some engraving along the neckline of just some words in Celestial. He has a shield that looks like what we would describe as a biblically accurate angel, with like the spinning wheels and like the eyes and stuff.
Oh, cool! Love that.
And he has a war pick that the hook of it, the claw, are just like a pair of really sharp wings.
Amazing.
And if you would get close to him, you would it would smell as if you were just around some fresh laundry.
Amazing. I love that. And walking next to Peter is his publicist, Jane, a small, petite woman, long brown hair, messily tied up into a bun, spectacles. She's currently walking, scribbling in a book that she has with a satchel of more books and other items slung over her shoulders. And she says, "Okay, so how does this sound? I was thinking maybe Peter Kingsley, King of the Games. You know, kind of a play off of your name. Do you think that that's good? Or maybe Peter Kingsley on top yet again? Or, you know, I just...
Hey, Jane, when
yeah.
you woke up this morning, what were you grateful for?
Well, you know, right. Yes, I can finish this later. Satchel. Well, I was very grateful to have the opportunity to have someone so willing to work with me on the things that I need done. So, which headline do you feel would be the best?
You know what? I want you to keep that gratitude in your heart for today, because that's how we're going to get through this. All right?
All right. You know, Peter, I'm very excited, and you know, I'm excited to see what you're going to be able to do today. I mean, this is your first Barrington Games, and I feel it's really going to be able to put you on the map.
You know, I'm really just doing this for the fans. They're the reason that we do this every day.
Yeah, right.
They're the reason. That's the entire reason I'm here.
Of course,
It's not
yes, yes.
for, you know, me.
Yes,
I
of
am
course.
me, and I am
Wonderful.
great, but it's also just all of the people are also me today.
I truly, you lost me there, but I feel inspired. Oh, would you look at that registration desk? And she looks over. Melanie looks up. My goodness, Well, aren't you just a handsome devil?
Yes.
Goodness sakes, are you literally glowing?
Yeah.
Oh, my lord. Okay, so, well, you must be Peter Kingsley. You are his second Jane, correct? Yes, that is correct. This is Peter Kingsley, the champion of Bayhoff, representation of the Bahoffian Empire, the future champion of the Barrington Games. And she says, well, all right. Well, I can see you are good at your job, Jane. Wonderful. You are doing the archer duel today, correct, Peter?
Yes, I am. That's a really big. It's probably the biggest hurdle that I'm facing today.
Oh,
I'm not super confident actually about that. It's been really weighing on me.
right.
But vulnerability is how everyone gets to really know you, and so you can't be great at everything. You know what I mean? We're just all out here doing our best. We're having some fun today.
You know what? I think that that's a very healthy attitude, and I hope that you rub off on some of the other contestants. Let's just say that. Okay, well, you're obviously the representative of the Parthian Empire. Fantastic. Go ahead and see yourself to the green room, and I will be in there shortly.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
Of course, yes, you do. You do, Sue. Doom be praised. And she, as you continue to walk in, we see yet another pair of individuals walking. Um, and these two are a little bit, look a little bit different in the crowd of people that are around them. Jamo, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah, my character is Dakona Setar. She is a Black Panther tabaxi, very slender and lean, um, and most noticeably has a pretty significant scar kind of going across the top of her head. That's kind of the only place that her black fur isn't. She is draped in a cloak that you can almost not see her small frame from behind that kind of really shadows everything about her. And currently has a hood pulled back as she's kind of almost like hunched with poor posture, making herself even look even more smaller, entering the arena with her wife by her side.
Amazing, yes. Your wife actually is not by your side in this moment. She just
Oh.
was. As you look, well, no, as you look back, she was just there. But you see Penny, your wife, a white leopard tabaxi with piercing blue eyes and a big smile as she's currently talking to one of the many pages of the Barrington Games that is very clearly busy trying to get from point A to B and is like tolerating Penny and like listening to what she has to say as she's like, yes, well, I do feel like you should know because Dakona, she's truly the best and she's going to be great. And how long have you been here, Lisa Page? Because you seem to be so busy here and it's just such a big hubbub. I was just wondering. And he's like, ma'am, I really do need to be going. Oh yes, of course, yes. You have a good day, and next time, wave when I wave. And she comes up and runs to you. Oh, my love, how are you doing today? Are
I'm
you
doing all
feeling
right.
good?
How are you? I'm feeling pretty good, I think. Yes.
Good, I think so too. She comes up behind you. She starts rubbing your shoulders as she leads you towards the registration desk. Okay, so the course of cunning is what you are doing today. And I want to just make
Archery duel.
sure. Oh, you're doing, sorry, archery duel.
Yeah.
So the archery duel is what you are doing today, and I just want to make sure that you've stretched, because sometimes that shoulder can tighten up, and she's like really digging
Yes.
into.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. And
uh, Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as she like comes back, Dakota has like a smile on her face, but as soon as like she's turned around so everyone else can see her, it's like back to just like kind of like I'm bored here,
Okay,
I don't care.
amazing.
Like only really smiles when she's talking directly to Penny, and then
Love
just
it.
kind of goes back to like a.
Penny is like rubbing your shoulders and she says, so, I do have some news that is probably not going to make you happy. So one of the champions that you will be fighting today, and she is doing the archery duel, and she is your first competition in the first round, is Hona Sire. And you know Hona Sire to be a member of the Sand Soldiers.
Mm.
She was runner up to be the champion of Sildira. And the two of you have like a competition with each other that is not good natured. It is. She definitely thinks that you don't deserve the title of champion of Sildira, and as a matter of fact, so much so wants to prove that she should have been champion that she went down to Fishar, which is the city nearest to Sildira, rose through the ranks there in order to be champion of Fishar and come here and fight in the Barrington Games. And so that's kind of what Penny tells you. So she did make it. She was able to win that last battle, and she's going to be your first competition, my love.
So unfortunate she didn't fall on her own dagger on her way here. Well,
Yes, I do agree. But you know what? I know that you are a great fighter, but archery is her kind of thing, you know? So if something bad were to happen, if it were, I'm not saying it was, but if it were, just know that in the battle royale, that's where you will show her who you truly are, my love.
all right, as usual.
Well, thank you. And you approach and you hear the voice. Oh, well, this definitely must be Dakota and Penny. Nice to meet both of you. What a pleasure. I am so excited to have some representatives of Sildira here because it's been I think 5 games since we've had a champion from Sildira. So fantastic. We're so excited to have you. You're doing the archery duel, correct?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Well, honestly, ladies, I already have you. You're so good. You can go ahead and head on down to the green room. I really appreciate you being here, okay?
Yes, thank you. Pleasure.
And Penny, like, doesn't walk away with you. I just love your robes. How did you get them to be such a deep color of red this far north? I feel like a red like this I would only see in the sands of Dria. And Melanie and her just kind of like start talking for a bit. And you are either forced to stand there or drag her away as we cut to 2 more figures. Jan, would you like to describe your character?
Yes. This is a young woman who looks absolutely terrified. She has a small, like, page boy's bag. Hair is kind of like she looks very average. A very average person. Average hair color, kind of just brown, a little bit of red, pulled back in a ponytail. Her eyes are wide and darting all over the place. And she's kind of like fiddling, her hands are kind of like fiddling at her like looking around like, oh.
Amazing. And I said that there was 2 figures, but actually you are walking by yourself.
Yes.
And out from the green room, running, we see another figure. And we see the figure of Delvin, a young page, come running out of the direction of the green room, and he kind of waves his hand. Jan, hey. Sorry I couldn't be. I just wanted to make sure I could be here to greet you. I had to get Sandra set up in the green room. I didn't realize it'd be so hard to be the second for 2 people.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it. Of
course, yeah, no problem.
So yeah, literally, I hoped to just be able to run away, but I can't. Every time I try to leave, somebody pushes me back inside.
Oh no, yeah, they told me about that, and they said that I literally cannot let you leave this stadium. You know, Bone Crusher signed a contract, and someone's got to fulfill it. So that's you now. I'm sorry.
Oh,
but hey, no, it's okay. I think it's gonna go great. Okay, Melanie over at registration, she's super nice. I think we can just kind of talk to her about the whole thing. She'll really ease you into it.
Okay.
Okay. Sandra doesn't know that I'm your second as well. So.
Okay.
I need you to keep that to yourself. I'm really sorry. I really wanted to help you out, and I wanted to say yes,
and I so appreciate it because I would have. You know what? Maybe actually, just go ahead. If I don't have a second, I can't compete. So that's fine, and I'll just go, and they'll just kick me out.
Well, I kind of already registered you and me, so
what?
I didn't want you to have to deal with like explaining the whole Bun Crusher thing, so I wanted to kind of get ahead of that and tell her about it, so she knows that you're here, and they'll stop either of us if we try to leave. So
this is where I die.
No, come on. No, there's plenty of healers here. And, I was thinking maybe, after the games, You know, if you wanted to maybe like go out on that second, that second date. I had so much fun on the first one. I just thought that maybe that would be something you would be interested
Yeah,
in.
let's see if we live first, and then we'll go
I'll live.
from
No, you're
there.
gonna live too. I'm just no. I signed you up for the course of cunning. I hope that's okay. I figured that would be your strong suit, right?
Sure, better than some of the other ones.
Yeah. Well, you will definitely still have to compete in beast slaying and battle royale. But you know what? Maybe if you just in battle royale, like run out there and just like pass out, maybe no one will touch you.
That's actually a really good idea. All
Okay,
right, I'll
cool.
keep that in mind.
The beast will definitely attack you no matter what. So.
All right, why don't we go get signed up then?
And you two head to the registration desk, and Melanie looks up. Oh, hi, Delvin. You must be Jan.
Yes.
And there really is no way we can get Bone Crusher to be here today?
Gilfrelax, the Bone Crusher, has another job this weekend, and I was sent to prep and make sure everything was right, and my boss had the wrong schedule.
All right, well, as his second, it is your duty to take his place, should he not be able to fulfill his contract. So, I hope you're excited. We are.
I'm not, but thank you for the kind wishes.
No problem. All right, so who exactly paid for Gilfrelax's way to be here? I'm not really seeing. Looks like Gilfrelax. Oh, the Billrat family. Okay. All right. Well, you're representative of the nobles of Billrat. Okay.
All right.
Fantastic. All right. So we'll head on into the green room. Meet everybody. They're all super. They all have they've got personalities. So you go ahead and in there and meet them, and I'll be in there soon. Okay. And just try to breathe. It's gonna be okay.
Definitely breathing.
Okay. Wonderful. Fantastic. And as the two of you head into the green room, we meet our last character, Eric. Would you like to describe your character?
Hey everybody, my name's Squig McGillicuddy. You see before you a 6'3" tall drink of water. He's got bald on top, long gray hair. He's skinny but kind of shredded. He comes in with a walking stick and a limp and a little orphan boy by his side.
As a matter of fact, you see Pip the orphan. A small,
gotta keep up,
small radio, sir. And he's running with you. You see, I mean, just like, please, sir, may I have some more? If that's what's in your head, that is what Pip looks like. Well, looking over there, sir, there's a desk with words on it, and I bet those words say, "Welcome to the games." Right? Is that what they say?
Absolutely, Pip. You got a good eye for language.
All right, sir. So we should just pop on over there to that desk and get you all signed up, lickety split.
Yeah. Let's go mosey on over to the desk, Pip.
Well, first, Mr.
I'm just gonna thank you for.
Oh, Mr. McGillicuddy, I gotta tell you, thank you so much for dragging me off the street and giving me a single copper to do this. It's the most money I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, well, there's a lot more in you when we win this whole thing, so, just stick by me, kid. We'll be going
Can't even
places.
imagine 3 coppers. And he walks over to the guest. You see Melanie looks up. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. This is for champions of the games only.
That's me, champion.
Oh, my lord. They were right.
Yep, Squig. Good old Squig.
You're Squig McGillicuddy, the champion of Barrington.
One and only, Squigward McGillicuddy.
And you must be Pip? Radio Cheerio, Pip Pop, that's me, that's my name. He says,
I'll rub his head.
All right, well, that's not the cutest thing I've ever seen. All right, well, Squig, you're going to be doing the course of cunning today, is that correct?
Isn't it obvious? As I'm like limping towards her.
No. quite frankly. But you know what? I
All
have
right.
all the hopes in the world that you will represent this fine city. So I don't need to tell you welcome to Barrington, but welcome to the games. You can see yourself to the green room.
Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you kind of hobble off. And then all of you are taken into the green room, where you find yourselves. It is a large open area. There's couches and chairs. There's food and wine. There's a little trio of like a lute player, a flute player, like a hand drum player that are like playing some music. It's a very nice establishment, nice lavish furniture and decorations. You see some individuals in there already, and you see Dakona. You immediately recognize Hona Sire as the champion of Fishar, and she immediately recognizes you and just like stares in your direction. Her second is standing right behind her, a large man, bald with a big beard, and he just has his arms crossed as he's like also just like doubling down on that side eye towards you. You also see a dwarven man over by the wine, and he has this huge, large hammer on his back, and he's laughing and drinking some wine as he talks to his second, who you don't see at first, but kind of like rolling out from behind steel, this little 1.5 foot tall automaton, who is kind of rolling around and like talking to him, and Steele's just like laughing down at the automaton.
Did you try to one up my cute orphan with a cute robot?
Squig now has a death warrant out for Steel.
And you also see, all of you know who this individual is. He's the champion of the kingdom of Tirat. You see Nivik Tezra leaning back, sitting on a couch with like very casual with an arm out, and kind of like laying next, like under his arm and like doting on him is his second, Nyla Harper, who is standing there, just kind of like doting on him, long blonde hair, and that's all you currently see in this room. But you have all gathered in this room. Like I said, there's food, there's drink. What do you do?
I clink my glass to get everyone's attention in the entire
Oh
room.
no. Oh no.
Okay, yeah, easily enough.
You have the floor.
Yes. I just wanted to say that as the champion of Barrington, I just say that may the best contestant win, and to have fun up there.
One of the champions of Barrington.
Excuse me, who are you?
Squig McGillicuddy, and you are.
I'm Reynaud Blanc. You seem to be an elderly man. Are you sure you...
I may be old, but I'm spry.
Oh no.
Excellent. All right, well, the drinks, everyone get drunk.
Steel Rockbinder raises up a glass and says, "Oh, I'm already on it, friend. Don't you worry." He takes a big sip.
Never touch the stuff.
I also would like a drink, please.
Zane jumps up. Yes, immediately. I'll go get you one.
Thank
And he
you,
runs
Zane.
over to grab you a drink. Comes back. I didn't know he has 3 glasses. There was a wine, an ale, and water. I didn't know if you meant non-alcoholic. So.
No, I'll take all 3, and I'll really quickly
like shot
down.
glasses almost.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I wince on the water, though.
Okay. Fantastic.
Feel free to help yourself. Have whatever you want. Go nuts.
What?
Pip his jaw has not left the ground since he has walked into this room.
Go nuts.
You mean I don't have to pay any coppers for any of this?
No, not at all. Knock yourself out. Hey, we may not make it till tomorrow, so just Drink
he
up.
just runs over and just starts engorging himself on food.
Oh, baby Pip.
Boy.
Plump Pip.
Does anybody else do anything in particular just as you're sitting there waiting? Yeah, Angie.
I'm really trying to.
And I'll go to. Yeah, I'll see you later.
Oh, are you?
No. I was just saying. I was just letting Michael know.
Because I was gonna go over to
that.
Peter.
Oh, you're gonna if you're approaching me,
Yeah.
then I have been cross-legged, sitting on the ground with a big journal, and I'm writing like about just like things that I'm grateful for right now, and things to be mindful of.
Passion planner.
I love it.
Yeah, just things to be mindful of, and like how like this is a big deal.
I walk over to him because he seems like the most non-threatening individual that I have immediately laid eyes on. I don't think that I've really paid too much attention to.
I'm less threatening than the guy with the wig.
yeah, that's off-putting.
Yeah, there's mystery about that. That's weird.
I don't like that.
But I walk over and I'll like, hello, my name is Cam Greymane, and I just wanted to introduce myself and say good luck in the games, and may Dune be in your favor, and hello, nice to meet you.
Cam, thank you so much. Let me tell you something. You're the first person that's come up and introduced himself to me, and you know that's what makes a real hero, right there.
Thank you. And then I'll immediately turn to look at Jane, who I would assume is next to you or near you.
Yeah, for sure. Jane is sitting there writing in her book, not really paying attention to what he's saying or doing.
I would look at her, even though she's not looking up, and say, hello, my name is Cam Greymane. I also just wanted to introduce myself to you as well. Hello.
Oh, well, hello, wonderful, nice to meet you. My name's Jane. I'm this one is publicist. He's a lovely man. Yes.
She's the best.
It's lovely to meet you. Who are you representing here at the Barrington Games?
I am here on behalf of Tuvind and my mother. My mother.
Oh, your mother to the chief?
My chief is the mother, yes. Is my mother. She's my mother. She's not the mother. She's my mother.
Wow.
Wow. Well, congratulations for making it here. And even making it to the games is quite the accomplishment.
You know, I was just telling Jane, wasn't I just telling you this, that one of the amazing things about this entire game is that you get to meet people you'd never meet before. We got a cat here. That's incredible. Having a great time.
Oh, I don't think you're... yes. Okay, well, very nice to meet you. Goodbye. See you around.
Cam. You're free to go, but I just want to let you know. Any self-doubt that you have, you gotta let that go. You know what I mean? I can see it. I see you, Cam. I see what's going on. Any self-doubt, you're afraid, you're not feeling it, you gotta...
By the way, Zane is standing next to you, listening to Peter, and just going, yeah.
Let that go. Because out there on the field, then it's not gonna be you. And you gotta be you if you're representing a whole group of people, you know what I mean?
I don't know if
that's
my
amazing.
Mother would
You're amazing.
That.
That's amazing.
Oh,
thanks.
Wow. And that sounds. Okay. Thank you.
Believe in yourself, Cam.
You believe in yourself.
Always do.
Zane kind of like takes you away. And he says, "You know, he's right. You really should be more confident. You're a badass."
Oh Lord, that was awful. That was terrible. I was
it was good. It was good.
I should really just stick to what I'm good at, and that's this battle axe. Mother wanted me to schmooze, and I did.
Hey, that was just your first
best.
chance.
I
that was
did
just
my
your
best.
first shot. You have plenty of. You can only, improve with practice.
Yes, I hope I didn't ruin it with anyone in that
What?
interaction
No,
at all.
no, of course not. And he's like, he will continue to encourage you with
Yeah,
his
thank you.
conversation. And
Thank you.
as he does so, we cut over to you, Dakona, as Hona is stood and starts to approach you.
Oh God.
Dakona, how lovely seeing
Hona.
you here.
I
I
can assure you the
see.
pleasure is mine.
I can see that Sildira did not change their mind to have such trash representing them.
Why change your mind
Penny
when the
Penny
best
kind of
one
like
won?
starts to step forward. Now, excuse me, this is not a very nice thing to say. That's not very good. You should apologize for saying such things. And Hona kind of like looks at her and then looks at you. You let your wife do the talking for you?
I let my wife talk when she chooses to.
I am my own person. Thank you very much. Okay, and you're silent boy, not intimidating. And Duba kind of like raises an eyebrow to that. And she looks up at him and then looks back at you. You might have beaten me, but I know, and you know, that you cheated. Because there is simply no way that you could have actually defeated Hona. And you will see that today. I hear you and I are facing off against each other in the archery duel. Good luck.
Maybe Hona is not as good as Hona thinks she is.
Come, Duva. And she turns and walks away. Penny like comes up in front of you. Oh my god, that was so cool. You're such a badass. Oh my god. And she like leans in and gives you a big kiss. That is amazing. You're so good at what you do. Seriously. You're going to kick her ass.
Look at you getting your claws out a little bit too.
Well, I can if I need to. I can if I need to.
I know you can.
And as all of you are kind of getting ready and having drinks, Melanie walks in and she says, "All right, everybody. So the other champions are on their way, but it's time for us to line up for the announcing of the champions. Okay, so let's all get ready. Here we go. Come on." And everybody lines up at the main gates to enter the arena. Everybody is there with their seconds. You see Sandra, who is talking with Delvin very like seriously and stoically. You see him kind of like talking to her and then like looking back at you, Jan, and like kind of like he's like very clearly been caught in what's going on and is like trying to explain himself. And she just simply like dismisses him. And he runs over to you, Jan, and he's like, "Okay, so Sandra's pissed, but she says she's not gonna like do anything about it. So we're good. We just need to walk, you know, you like we're gonna walk like Sandra and then I'll be right behind her and then you just right behind me. Is kind of how we're gonna do that."
Okay, but is she mad at me though? Like, is she going to be mad at me? What?
I would
what is
just
she
I would
competing
just
in?
avoid her. I would just avoid her.
But is she competing in the same?
In the course of cunning?
Yes.
Yes, but that's not against each other anyway.
Okay.
So it's okay. So it's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean it is, but you don't
Cool.
interact with each other for what I know.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Yep.
Oh, actually, and I actually think no, she's sorry. I just had to check my notes. No, she's doing the archery duel, so you're good.
Oh, all right.
And then,
Great.
and then if you're chosen for beast slaying together, you'll be on the same team. And then the battle royale, she might
Okay.
try to kill you in the battle royale.
She's
But
like
it's a
looking
might.
for the door. Is there any other way out?
There's literally just like, and it's
Any
filled with
other
it's filled
way?
with Lucy and Guard, the Barrington Guard, who are just like there's just no way for Jan to get out of there. And as you are all lined up, you all start to hear the gate open and the crowd goes wild as music starts to play and you hear and see overarching audience just like all over the place all the way up to the very top, wearing all different kinds of colors. You see different races and species, and you see a little gnome woman standing next to a beautiful elvish woman, and they're like very much excited and cheering for the games. But that's just something that points that you notice. But the crowd is going wild. And you also see hanging from iron chains is a large white clear crystal that is hanging above the arena, four-sided, and an image appears on the side of this jumbo crystal that shows just like overarching. You see other crystals flying around where the images are being generated from, and then on the jumbotron and in the middle of the arena, you see a bald man kind of rise up with these ornate red robes. As you see a former champion of the Barrington Games and the brother of Chancellor Rupert Corinth, Victor Corinth, who is like the host of these year's Barrington Games. And he comes out of the ground, and the music starts to blare. And he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 180th Biennial Barrington Games. We are so excited to have everyone here. Let's meet our champions." And he kind of gestures, and you all start to walk out, and you're in this perceived order. And he says, "The champion of Fallen, ladies and gentlemen, Sandra the Sweet." And she comes walking out wearing this metal gold bronze armor made to look like leaves falling over her. And you hear a bunch of people, "Sandra, Sandra." She's the champion of Fallen, another big like arena battle fighting city. So she is probably very capable. And behind her, Delvin is just like walking like really excited. "Next, representing the noble Billwright family." And he like looks down at his hand. "Jan Smith." And Jan, what do you do as you like walk out onto the concourse?
I'm like very nervous, like kind of raising a hand here and there, and maybe like an awkward, finger guns. Or,
Amazing, love it. And right behind her, the champion of all the way to the south in the Dreasan Sildira, we've got Dakota Satar. Dakota, how do you embrace this arena?
As I walk up, I take my wife's hand and make sure she walks up with me, and then I assume I have like a pendant or something of like specifically Sildira on me to like
yes
as the
for sure.
And so I like make a note and kind of like side eye Hona and like touch the pendant and like greet people as like yes, the champion of Sildira is here.
Amazing. Wonderful. So excited to have Sildira champions back in the games today. Right behind her, the champion from Fishar, Hona Sire. And Hona just walks out. It is like not looking at any of the fans or any of the praise that she's getting. She's just like beaming towards Dakota. Right behind her, the champion all the way from North Goro Hold, we've got Steel Rockbinder. And his little automatons like rolling on the ground with him, and Steel just kind of like takes his hammer and swings it in the air, and you hear all the dwarves like ooh, like this like deep like low cheer that they have. And then of course representing the Bahathian Empire, we've got Peter Kingsley. Peter, how do you come out into the stand?
Yeah, I like NBA jog out onto the court.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just do some prayer hands, find the Bahathians in the audience, point at them. Best, I guess.
Amazing. Yeah. I mean, people go crazy. A woman in the front row faints and passes out at the side of Peter. Yeah, people are going crazy from the Bahathian Empire. Representing our great city of Barrington, we have Squig McGillicuddy. Squig, how do you walk out?
I mean, I'm gonna totally Willy Wonka it. I'll come out limping, and then I'll pretend to fall, and then I'll do that no roll, and then do that like a couple like back handsprings or something, and then land.
The crowd goes wild. Squig, 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 squig. Everybody's cheering. And then very awkwardly, Victor goes, and also representing the city of Barrington, we have Reynald Blanc.
I have my hand on my hip and I do some like fencing moves with my scimitar, and then I put my
Amazing.
hands out wide. Everything I do for you, the crowd.
They all, yeah, do it for us. So screaming. And behind you, he says, our champion all the way from the kingdom of Tirat, Nivik Tezra. Nivik walks out, like blows kisses and like bows deeply to the crowd. Everybody goes wild, just like Peter. Men, women, everybody fainting at the sight of Nivik. And then he says, and our friends all the way near the world's spine, representing Tuvan, we have Cam Braybane. Cam, how do you come out?
Very stoically, very solemnly. I nod to the crowd, and then I pull the great axe off my shoulder, and I just roar an ungodly, muscly, sprouting roar.
The crowd kind of like goes silent for a second, and then everybody freaks
like
out and returns it. You feel, yeah. You
Like,
feel the adrenaline rushing through you. And then a couple of champions walk in that you guys haven't met yet, representing us all the way to the southern Wanla Isles, Hoba. And you see this black woman with wild, amazing dreads that fall down her back, and these two blades that she's like spinning as she walks out and does like a flourish and kind of poses. And she is followed by some of you would know this person, Kulta, her mother, and a former champion as well, as she walks out, and you can actually hear some people chanting Kulta, Kulta, as the One Isles are like very also like competition focused. And then last but not least, he says, and representing our orcish friends down in Rivdrick, we have Dak Raz. And you guys see this large half-orc coming out with his huge black mohawk that ends in these red tips, this spiked shoulder armor, as he comes out and he's just like banging on his chest, and you see a bunch of orcs in the crowd, Dak, 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 and everyone's just cheering for him. And then coming out from behind him, you see this little goblin named Rickety come running out. And he like jumps on Dak's back and waves this like little dagger in the air and just like screams bloody murder, and everyone's like going crazy. And Victor says, and here you have it, the champions of this year's Barrington Games. And everybody like, yeah. And you are all taken back inside, except for certain those of you who are doing the first competition of the day, the Course of Cunning. So today's first competition is the Course of Cunning. Here's how this works. So Squig and Reynold and Jan, all of you stay in the arena with your seconds. Delvin is able to stay with you, and he's like, excited that, Sandra's not here and he doesn't have to choose. And you also see 3 other people are participating in the Course of Cunning. You see that Nivik Tezra, the champion of the Kingdom of Tirat, stays out here. You see that Hova, the champion of the Wanla Isle, stays out here. And surprisingly, you see that Steel Rockbinder, the champion from Gora Hold, stays out here for the Course of Cunning. And all 6 of you find your spot in the arena, and at the same time, all 6 of you see these long, almost like structures come out of the ground in front of you. 6 long structures that have a staircase that leads to just like what looks like a really flat stone bridge that travels the length of the arena, and ends in another staircase, or ends in another staircase at the bottom. And you all are escorted to climb the stairs and get to the top of this platform and stay there on the edge. Pip takes you up there, Squig, and Neville kind of like wishes you luck. He picks you up and takes you up there. And Delvin looks at you, Jan, and gives you a big thumbs up. And you all make your way to the front of your little long structures, and Victor kind of says, all right, so for our first competition, we have the Course of Cunning. This is going to take place in 3 rounds. And the fastest to complete their courses will win. And in between each segment of the course, there will be a riddle asked of our participants that will either add or subtract to their time, depending on if they are correct or wrong with their answers. So without further ado, champions, get ready for the Course of Cunning. Set your marks. 3, 2, and as he says this, the bridge in front of you starts to morph, and you see two walls making this bridge into like a long hallway form in front of you. And on the floor, you see pressure plates appear in a grid that just that just goes all the way down the hallway. You know that you are supposed to basically, you step on the wrong pressure plate, a pillar comes up that stops you in your way, slowing you down, and then you have to keep going. So this is your first stretch. So what I'm going to need from all of you is either acrobatics or athletics check.
This is to just get to the other side.
This is just to get to the other side for right now. And I will roll for...
Is this the first of like 4 rounds with something?
This is the first of this. Yeah. So basically, what's going to happen is you're going to go through this.
Trying to decide key point wise what I want.
Okay. Here's what I'll just. You guys would know this. I don't know why I'm trying to keep it so secretive. So you guys are going to each. There's going to be 3 rounds, 3 like courses that you have to go through. This is the first course. You're going to get to the other end. A riddle is going to be asked of you, and then the course is going to change into something different, a different challenge, and you have to get back to the other side, and then another riddle will be asked of you, and then there will be a final like obstacle, and you have to get to the other side again. You will be placed in order. The first person, the highest roll basically, is going to get 5 points. Then 4, then 3, then 2. The last person, because there's 6 of you, gets 0 points. Then when you answer the riddle, you will either gain 2 points or lose 2 points, depending if you are correct or not. You will have 30 seconds to answer the riddle. 30 real-life seconds. But you will have as many guesses as you want.
This is a riddle that our characters would know, not our persons would know.
We'll see.
I think it's us.
And then at the end, person with the highest point totals wins. So that's how this is going to work. This is the first one. I need you all to roll athletics or acrobatics checks. Let me roll for my characters first, and then I'll get your numbers.
Can I use a key point to like use Step of the Wind and give me advantage?
100% you can. Yeah,
because I can move 150 feet around.
Yeah. So, I see what you're saying. So, what would that do mechanically? Yeah, I'll just give you advantage for sure. Right. So that's okay. These guys are rolling good. That was sorry, hold on just a second. Loud. These are too loud. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Okay, Jan, what did you get?
A 10.
10. Okay. Squig, what did you get?
22.
22. Okay. So that is going to be and then Reynold, what did you get?
I got 28.
Oh,
I am an expert at the acrobatics.
Okay, so
Okay. Oh,
Reynold, and actually I will ask maybe for a little bit of help.
How do you have a
keeping track
9
of
on your
these.
acrobatics?
You got 40 years for
I
that.
am expert in acrobatics. As of course, as a fighter that I am
you're
not.
that's
a
right. I
bard.
forgot that you're a bard.
Okay, so Reynold, you don't even step on these pressure plates. You just run forward and you jump from wall to wall as you are just running down this hallway, and you get to the other side first. 5 points for Reynold. Then right behind Reynold, you look over to your side and you see, doing the exact same thing of you, but just being a little bit smaller, having shorter legs, you see Hova land on the other side, and she looks at you and kind of gives you a wink. And then, surprisingly, actually, the next person running down the course, hitting every pressure plate, but just slamming through them, is Steel Rockbinder. He rolled a 26. And so Steel Rockbinder bursts through and he lands on the other side. So he gets 3 points. Then the next person is you, Squig. You're like running down. You hit a couple of pressure plates that do slow you down, but you're able to just kind of like run up them and then jump off them, like give you a leap over some others, and you're able to get 2 points there. And then the last one that it gets points is Nivik. Nivik runs through, and he's the 5th person, and he's kind of like, he's pissed, and everyone's really surprised that Nivik is like so far behind. And then Jan, you keep running down the hall, you hit pressure plates, and the pillars just come up, and you hit your face. By the time you get to the other end of the course, you have like a little bit of blood coming out of your nose, as you unfortunately get 0 points for this turn. But this orb, this floating orb, comes up in front of you, Reynold, and it says, "I am easy to lift, but hard to throw." 30 seconds, go.
I am easy to lift, but hard to throw. Of course, my spirit.
It'll turn green if it's right.
Yes. Wow, this is a fun, easy to lift. Of course, for me, everything is easy to lift with this beautifully crafted armor that I have. Easy to lift, but hard to throw. A gate. Nope.
And the 30 seconds is over. It turns red and it flashes the word feather in front of you. That is -2 points to you. And then you we won't go through the NPC's riddles. They are I'll roll for those later. But the next person we will do is Squig. Squig, your orb comes up and it says, "What has hands but cannot clap?"
A clock.
It turns green, and you have
Still got it.
and you have added 2 to your total so far. And then last but not least, Jan. It says, "What gets broken without being held?" Go.
Heart.
No.
Broken without being held. Concentration.
No.
What gets broken without being held? Oh gosh. It's broken without being held. Eye contact.
No. These are all correct answers, but they're not the answers
Lord,
I'm looking for.
this is amazing. I think broken without being held.
It flashes red, and it flashes the word promise.
Oh no! I'll never break a promise.
So that is So that is negative
Do I
2
have
to you.
negative 2? Okay.
Yep, you turn around, the course
Good.
starts to change again. The bottom of this course becomes a pool of lava that stretches the entire hallway, and then on top of it is just a set of long monkey bars that you need to cross. I need everyone to roll either acrobatics or athletics checks for me, and I will roll for the NPCs real quick.
Can Step of the Wind help here?
It
does jump distance.
Okay, so then yes, I would say so. I would say it helps simply by like getting you further down the course. Further down the course. Oh gosh, that's a natural 1 for one of them.
Very bad.
Jan, what did you get?
13.
Okay.
I don't have any pluses to anything.
Reynold.
19.
19.
I'm just
Okay.
a wizard.
Aw. Why is this the best that Matt's ever rolled?
I know.
And then last but not least, Squig.
21.
Okay. This time the order is Squig. It's their first 5 points. Then Reynold with 4. Then Hova with 3. Steel with 2. And Jan with 1.
So negative 1!
So you're at negative 1 right now. Then the orbs come up one more time. This is your second orb out of 2 orbs. And it says to you, Squig, I cannot talk, but I always reply when spoken to. Go.
Echo?
It turns green.
Damn,
Oh
Twig.
my gosh.
Oh my lord.
Darkness attack.
For you, Reynold, when you stop, you see wherever you look, you see me, but you can never feel me. You walk closer to me, but the distance remains the same. Go.
Can't you repeat the riddle?
Wherever you look, you see me, but you can't feel me. You can walk closer to me, but the distance will stay the same.
It's obviously not the reflection, of course. That would be stupid. And it is obviously the answer is right here on the tip of my tongue, and it is, of course, a clock. No, that's stupid.
It flashes red and says,
Can I answer for him?
it says horizon.
That makes sense.
Then so that's -2 for you, and then in front of you, Jan, it says, "What's bigger, the more you take away." Go. What gets bigger, the more you take away?
Oh.
Poor Jan.
Age? No, that's bigger the more you take away. A hole?
It turns green. It turns green. So that's +2 for you. Okay.
Green.
You turn back to the course once more, and it changes into another long hallway with like stuff like sticking out of the walls in random places, and the hallway starts to close. Go ahead and roll athletics and or acrobatics checks.
Can I use expeditious retreat?
100% you can.
Roll
Yes.
advantage. Okay.
So you can roll advantage for sure.
Step of the Wind.
Okay, yeah. I'll get those
Right now,
numbers
what do
from
you
you in
wanna do?
just a second.
I just use my expertise.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Your prestige.
Without advantage, I would be doing terrible.
Nivik was the one that got the natural 1 earlier, by the way, and he also was horrible here. Okay, Reynold, what'd you get?
I got a 24.
Oh my god.
Squig.
27. 19 on the die.
Jesus.
Nice. She also got a 27. Or he did. Steel. Rollies. You gotta do rollies.
Oh God.
He got a 17.
7.
Okay, so he does beat you.
It was just straight die, right?
What?
Straight whatever the die was.
No, you're the same roll. Just roll again. I apologize.
Oh, so I made 15. Never mind.
Okay, so yeah, he still does beat you. And then last but not least, Jan.
18.
18. What did you get, Reynold?
24.
Okay.
So
So
probably last.
Dan, you are still last.
No!
But you do beat Mimic because Hova rolled a natural 20, so she got 29.
Yeah, there was no way I was gonna. There's no way.
And then Steel beat out Squig, so Steel gets 4 points. Squig, you get 3. Reynold, you get 2, and Jan, you get 1. For a grand total of Reynold, you have a grand total of 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7 points. Squig, you have a grand total of 4 plus 7 plus 3, which is a total of 14 points.
Squig.
Jan, you're not in the running. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me see who else is up here.
Shocker.
Hova has a 4. But let me see if she gets a -2 or a +2. That's a -2, so that's 2. And then that's another -2, so she's out of it. So the only person here could be Steel that could help you if he gets up there. So Steel gets a 3. Let's see if he gets a -2 or +2. That is +2, so that's 5. 2.
Come on.
-2, so that's still just 5. So I don't think he can beat you here. That is +2, so 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 5 is 11. The person who finishes the course of cunning first, and the champion of this is the course of cunning, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, Squig McGillicuddy! The crowd goes wild. Squig, as Squig wins.
I'm holding up Pip.
The course of cunning. This is the best day of my life! Nivik got dead last behind Jan. Yes, Nivik got dead last behind Jan. So he is pissed. Hova and Steel both come up to you, Squig, and like respectfully are like great job.
Hey, nice job. Nice job.
Yeah, you did fucking amazing. And Hova looks at you and she says, "It was really well done. Great job." And she also looks over at you, Reynold, and she says, "You were right there with us. You were up there."
Yes, of course. It's a shame that this incredibly crafted armor did not give me any points in the riddles, but it did make me travel faster, and I kind of dusted off.
Slowing you down. I don't know. Armor's never been my thing.
Excuse me, old man. I believe that you probably cheated, but
Any day, Sonny. Any day.
All right, let's save it for the Battle Royale, shall we? And all of you, for the sake of brevity, are taken out of the arena, and Squig is lauded as the champion of the course of cunning. Now, the next competition, the archery duel. The 3 remaining of you, plus Honasire, Dak Raz, and Sandra the Sweet, make their way out to the arena. Instead of 6 long structures, 1 singular long structure appears in the middle of this arena. 2 walls, 50 feet high on either side. They are clear from the outside looking in, but once you're in the hallway, it is just a straight up wall, so you can't really see the crowd when you're actually in there to help you like focus, but they can see you and see what's going on. There's just like, it's almost like a paintball course in the middle. It's 10 feet wide, and there's just a bunch of obstacles leading all the way down. Each archer is going to start on one end, start running through, and start firing arrows. Or, well, it's whatever strategy you want. Some archers run through, ducking and diving to get closer. Some archers just stay from the back, just letting them loose. So it'll be whatever strategy you pick up. But you were all made aware of the following first rounds of competition. So, Dakona versus Hona is the first round. And then Cam versus Dak, the half-orc, is the second round. And then Peter versus Sandra the Sweet is the final round. The person who gets their 3 hits on their opponent the quickest as in fewest amount of attacks, gets a bye. As in they don't have to compete in the second round. If there's a tie and two people get them in the same amount of rolls, then we don't do it during, but we will then roll damage, and then the highest damage of those 3 attacks will be the person who wins. And then the 2 people, so the 2 other victors will go at it, and then the winner of them will go against the person who got it the quickest in the round 1, and the winner will be crowned champion of the archery duel. So Penny comes up to you, Dakona, as she gets you ready. She like checks the string on your bow and makes sure that the quiver is like tightly but not too tight on your person. And she looks at you and she says, "Are you ready?"
Sorry, I was looking at my features and I was like, "Wait, that was Penny." Yes, I think I am.
Okay, good. I believe in you, and I think that you are going to show these people exactly why you were chosen as the champion.
Yes, honestly, if I just beat Hona, I would be happy.
Of course. Well, good luck, and I love you very much.
I love you too. I give our base smooch.
Yeah, she gives you one too, and you see that Duva leaves Hona on the other end, and the voice of Victor comes on. All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the first round of the archery duel. So as that happens, I need you to roll initiative.
Oh boy!
And specifically for you, I brought out the Sildira battle music.
All of us
yes.
are just. All of us are just the one that's competing.
Just for right now, just gosh, Dakona and
That's what I thought.
Hona.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hona gets an 11.
I got a 25.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I was assuming. So the entire length of the hallway is 80 feet. So you'll at bare minimum need to get. Well, actually, with a longbow, you might not even need to. What's the range on the longbow?
Well, short bow is 80 feet.
Oh, you have a short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, she has a longbow. Okay, so yeah, it's your turn. What do you do?
First thing I do is bonus action hide.
Okay, all right, amazing. So go ahead and roll a stealth check, and she will roll a perception check because she is definitely actively looking for you.
14.
She rolled a 6, so you run forward and kind of slide behind one of the obstacles, and she does not see you.
Cool, and then. Oh, I already used my bonus action, so I can't do that anyway. So, then I'm just gonna attack.
Okay.
And this has
so
advantage.
You'll have advantage. Yeah? Yep. Mm-hmm. Which means you will also get sneak attack on this.
Okay, that's a 17 on
Actually,
the die.
you don't roll for damage. Sorry.
It's just a hit, right?
Yeah. But 17 plus whatever.
Plus
I'm sure.
8.
Yeah. So you hit. So these arrows actually they come off the bow as regular arrows, but then as they're flying through the air, this basically blob of paint materializes on them, and as she's looking for you, out of nowhere this arrow comes through and just hits her with a glob of blue paint on her armor. She looks up and she's pissed. And
I like
she
to
is
think
going
this is
to...
like Swan Princess or Swan Lake. I mean, with the animated movie with the colored
Oh yes, I know
arrows.
What you're talking about. Yeah. She is then, because you have attacked her, if you were to use your bonus action after your attack, she wouldn't have a chance to do this, but she's going to try to look for you again. But she rolls an 8 plus 2 is 10, so she is not able to get a sight on you. She will run forward and try to shoot, but she's going to have disadvantage on this.
Cool.
So that is a... that's with a disadvantage. That is a dirty 20.
Jeez.
Yeah. So she just kind of lets loose an arrow as it flies through the air, and it lands right on your toe. It because you're hiding behind this thing, and this arrow lands right behind your toe. And she will use her extra attack to let loose another arrow, which is why she's so dangerous in this specific competition.
Yep, makes sense.
But it is at disadvantage. That is a 9 plus 9, which is an 18 still at
Jeez.
disadvantage. Yeah,
Yep.
she's so once again she gets another hit, just like a little bit further up your leg, and you know that one more, and she's won the competition. But it is your turn, as she's kind of like she's run forward and she's not really attempting to hide herself.
And do I need to hide again?
To have advantage.
Yeah.
He did not find you, so no.
Right,
So
okay.
So
So
what
then,
I would
yeah,
do.
I'll
So now
just-
what I would do, now that you've established the hide, is attack, and then after you're done
And then I'll
attacking,
move
use
and
your
hide.
bonus action to re-hide again.
Cool. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits. So you release another arrow. It hits her right in the chest again. No. And she starts running forward. Go ahead and roll bonus action stealth check.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die plus 10, 29.
She also got a 19, but only plus 2. So that's a 21. So she sees you, but then kind of like loses contact. And she releases 2 arrows at you, but it's going to be a disadvantage. That is a 3 plus 9. That's a 12. That's going to miss.
Yep.
And then that is a 5 plus 9, which is a 14, which I think is also going to miss, right?
Misses, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
so
barely.
she releases 2 more, and you're able to dodge them out of the way. It's your turn.
All right, let's go. Okay, advantage. Woo! Another 19. I rolled a 1 and then a 19.
Amazing. So
and
yeah,
then, yeah,
so you
27.
shoot the arrow. She's like looking for you, and you just kind of like whistle, and she looks up, and you're on the pillar right above her, and you release the arrow, and it hits her in the shoulder, and the walls immediately like become clear on your side too, and the crowd goes wild.
I give her a little wink as I hit her too.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of round 1, Dakota Satar. And Hona kind of looks at you, spits on the ground, and just walks away. But the arena is cleared of paint, and it is time for round 2, which is Cam Greymane versus Dak Roz. You see Dak on the other side with his like musculature. He pulls out this huge longbow, and he kind of like stretches it a couple of times, cracks his neck, and then he's ready to go. Zane looks at you. He's once again, just like Penny was, like checking your bow, making sure the quiver's good, like doing all the duties of his second, and then he puts his hand on your shoulder. Cam.
Yes.
It is time for you to kick ass.
I'm going to kick his arse.
Amazing. And he like looks you in the eyes and he says, "Use that anger." And he walks away. And I
With my
need
short
you
bow.
to I'm assuming you go into a rage and roll initiative.
I don't think I would rage. 'Cause it's a
Doesn't it
ranged
help you with your
weapon.
rage?
No, it's only melee.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
think
Well,
rage
then
is
never
just
mind.
melee.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so I wouldn't rage yet. But I
He has
will physically look like I'm raging.
he rolled a 19 plus 1 for a dirty 20 on his initiative.
I rolled a 19 plus 2.
Ooh,
So
okay, so you are
21.
first, and also I was wait, never mind. Sorry, go ahead. So what do you do?
I look at him. I crack my neck. I throw my shoulders back, and I take the first arrow, knock it, and like as I'm walking forward, just take two
like casually,
attacks.
almost like just like sauntering, almost.
Yeah, it's well, and I have a walking speed of 40, so like every step I take is just like this long, lanky, like
Amazing.
kind of cat like.
You said
and
you
I
have extra
just-
attack as well, right?
Yeah, so
So
take
yeah, 2 attacks.
shots at
Roll
him.
twice.
Metal dice. First is a 21 to hit.
Hits. Roll for the second one.
Second is a 19 to hit.
19. That both of those hit. You release these 2 arrows. They fly across the course as he's walking towards you, and then boom, one right in the abdomen and one right in the shoulder, and he looks immediately surprised, and he kind of growls as he pulls back his big long bow, and he is going to take 2 shots at you. That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
So that one will hit. And then a natural 1.
Does not hit.
He takes the 17 and it flies across, and you try to dodge it, but it doesn't hit you square on, but it does skate past you, leaving a streak of red paint on you. But he then kind of runs forward, and as he gets up on a pillar, he slips, and the arrow like flies off into the crowd. But it is now your turn.
How many do we have to get to?
3. First to 3.
So I'm at 2. So as he's slipping, I'll just knock another arrow, keep walking directly towards him.
Amazing, do it.
2 arrow, well, 1, 2, yeah. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that hits.
Yeah, and then the second one I would still throw it, even though I know that I won.
Yeah.
Is a 16.
Yeah, both of those hit. So you fly, you just let loose. Actually, you put both arrows in the same, in the same draw, and you release, and they fly through the air, and then just hit him on either shoulder, and he looks at you dumbfounded, and the crowd's kind of silent for a second, and they all go, "Ah!" And everybody kind of screams, and Zane comes like running up to you. You did it! You did it! No,
I've done it!
There's no way that either of them are going to be quicker than that. You're going to get the bye for sure.
Oh, I hope so. I'd love to make my mother and my country proud.
And he like kind of just like cheers for you and like raises your hand in the air for the audience.
Yes, I've done it!
And Dak like hicks at his goblin second, Rickety.
Oh, no.
and,
No. I would love to go after him for that. You don't kick your second, my man. Hey, don't do that.
Your own business.
Hey, don't bring your smaller
And
individuals.
you see that Rickety comes up behind Dak and says, "Yeah, why don't you mind your own business? He can kick me if he wants to kick me. Maybe I'm into it. How do you know?"
Oh, I've become uncomfortable and I'm going to leave. And I turn around and I walk away.
Amazing. The hallway is cleared of paint yet again, and it is time for Peter Kingsley versus Sandra the Sweet. Peter, publicist Jane is looking at you, and she says, "Okay, so I think maybe I can start a chant while you're in the audience. Maybe that'll get you feeling good."
No. It needs to be genuine. I don't want anything that's like false, and that's not true. Have you been drinking your water today? You've got to stay hydrated. You really need to. Hey, why don't you just go back to the green room and just have some of that great water? And if you're feeling up to it, you can come back out and watch
Shouldn't
the
you
game.
be like getting fired up for this or something?
I have always a fire going. It's always there. It's a quiet flame, but
okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll. Well, good luck, Peter.
Thank you so much. Couldn't do this without you.
You see that Delvin is like helping Sandra on the other side, and she dismisses him, and you see her very seriously look towards you, and she like very classically like eyes on you, gesture. She does not wave back.
Oh, fantastic! That's classic energy.
And he says, "And now the champions from Fallen and the Behathian Empire. Let's go." I had a brain fart. Roll initiative.
Let's go.
Let's go. She got a 12.
I got a 15.
15. All right. So you win. So what do you do?
First thing I'm gonna do, I have heavy as fuck armor on. I'm not gonna be able to like blend in.
Yeah.
So I think just really confidently walking forward, I am gonna use my bonus action first to cast, what is it called? Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
So get +2 to my AC.
That's good. She has a +9. So.
Fuck off. Yeah, and I'll just make my attacks with my short bow.
Amazing. Roll for attacks.
Yeah, that's a 23.
Okay, so roll for a second attack.
19.
19, both hit. So you shoot your short bow twice quickly. You see her kind of running forward. She's dodging to the side, but you're able to just kind of like breathe through it, calm your breath. You know that you aim where she's going, not where she currently is, and you just almost very casually on an exhale release these arrows, and she gets hit twice immediately. with the pate. And she looks over at you, and she kind of like jumps up off this pillar and releases 2 arrow strikes at you. And the first one is a 15.
Does not hit.
And then, oh my gosh, a 12, which misses as well.
Really misses me.
So you just kind of like almost sway to the side of each, letting them fly past you. Your hair brushed back, but it is your turn.
That was a wonderful effort. She should be really proud of herself for that. I'm just gonna make my other 2 attacks. Not the first one. That was a nat 1.
That misses, unfortunately.
Much better. That's gonna be, what is this, +6? Yeah, 24.
Before she even lands on the ground, you release 2 more arrows. One goes just past her, but as she lands on the ground, she is greeted with an arrow right to the abdomen as the walls immediately become clear again. And Victor says, well, this has been the quickest archery duel competition we've had so far. All 6 competitors did a great job, but the winner of this round is Peter Kingsley.
Oh my god, wow.
And everyone's like, yeah, Peter, yeah, Peter. You see some on the same woman faints again. You see a little gnome woman.
That woman has a condition.
You see a little gnome woman with gray hair and spectacles who runs and takes care of the people who keep fainting. But because Cam got all 3 attacks right away and has extra attack, you got a natural 1 on your 3rd attack. So Cam does technically just beat you out. So Cam Greymane is going to get the bye for the archery duel, meaning Cam, you will compete in the final round of the archery duel. But before that can happen, we need to decide your opponent. Peter Kingsley stays on the field, and on the other side, your opponent is escorted out by her wife, Dakona Satar, as the 2 of you are now fighting for runner-up, fighting for 2nd place here. Well, no, not 2nd place. Fighting for 3rd. So the 2 of you start on either side of the tunnels, and Jane does not come back out due to Peter's instructions. She stays inside.
How long is it, do you think it's taken since my round started and this one starting?
Like 5 minutes, maybe.
Perfect, then my shield of faith is still up.
Okay, yeah, cool. All right,
Oh,
so now we have our first competition with the 2 PCs going actually directly head to head. So I need both of you to roll initiative.
Aw.
Yeah, not great on me. That's a 16.
14.
14. Okay, so Peter technically does get to go first.
Yeah.
So
my only saving grace, I think.
So the 2 of you, the horn blows and your round is underway. Peter, what do you do first?
I'm going to, because I know that she's sneaky.
You do.
I'm just going to use my 30 feet, because to go up, like, just as close to her as I can get.
Okay, yeah, so you just sprint forward, hopping over obstacles.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna let loose.
Let loose.
23?
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming that is, yeah. And roll for the second one.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Cool.
Okay, so as you're standing there, you like go to hide behind a place, but as you're like ducking down, one arrow hits your shoulder, and then another arrow flies and hits the exact same spot with a nat 20. As you kind of like take the hit and like land behind the rock. Is that the end of your turn? Do you have a bonus action?
No, that's going to be it for me.
Okay, cool. So it is now your turn. Your back's against the wall. You've already been hit with 2 hits. What do you do?
I'm going to, even though he can roll for it again, I'm going to hide.
Okay.
First,
To
so I
get
have
advantage on the attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 16 to hide.
Roll for perception, Peter. You are
Yeah.
actively looking for her.
No, yeah, 100%. I just have a +0 to that. So
Well, good for her.
no, that's a 2.
2. Okay, so
That's a
you
2.
are hidden, so you'll have advantage on this attack. So go ahead and roll
Right.
for advantage.
Okay. Whew. Advantage is saving me. That's a 26 to hit.
Oh god, yeah.
Yes, I'm assuming that will hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, out of a pillar that you didn't expect her to be, an arrow flies through and hits you right on your shoulder, Pauldron. And you turn to see
nothing.
hope maybe nothing. We'll see. Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah, that was my action and bonus action.
Okay, so go ahead and roll another perception check, Peter.
16.
16. What was yourself that you rolled? I forget.
I think it was a 16.
Was it a 16? So you set the DC, he's meet it and beat it.
Okay.
So you do
It was either
see,
a 16 or 15, so.
Yeah, you do see like just a little bit of a tuft of fur hiding behind one pillar. You do think
Damn.
that you've gotten her location.
No, the first one's not gonna hit. That's a 13.
13 misses. Ooh.
Much better. 21.
And
Okay.
with that,
Damn.
Peter jumps in the air again, almost floating for a second. And you can swear you almost see spectral wings from his back, but you don't as he lands on the ground and releases his arrow. And Dakota has lost, and Peter has won the second round of the archery duel. The crowd goes wild. Penny runs up to you, and she actually looks at you, Peter, and she says, "Great job, that was very well done."
I would love to come up. Hey, that was absolutely incredible. You are so sneaky.
Thank you.
And she, you should good luck on the next round.
Oh, both of you as well. What a I can really say that you two have connected, and you're in it together, and that's what we're here to do. That's all we can do, right?
Oh, I love
That's all we can
people.
do.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, thank you both so much for coming out. Really appreciate it.
For coming.
Penny looks at you and she says, "I know you did not win, my love, but you beat Hona, and I think that is what matters."
I very much agree.
And for the last round, the crowd is going wild. Half the crowd, Cam, the other half, Peter Kingsley, Peter Kingsley. And everybody's just like cheering, and it is time for the final championship round of the archery duel. Both of you roll initiative.
Yeah.
30-20.
Not so good. I got a 10.
All right, so Peter, you're ready and raring to go. You get to go first.
All right. Definitely, I think my shield would have gone down at this point.
Yeah, probably at this point, yes.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna again bonus action cast that thing again.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm really boring you guys. I'm literally gonna do my strategy that's worked the past few times, which is just stay out in the open and fire.
Yeah. No, it's amazing.
So first
Showing
hit,
off your accuracy.
Absolutely, there's no way. A 13.
No, does not hit.
Mm-mm.
So Cam, you also are just you both are just like stoically walking forward towards each other, and you just dodge his first attack.
25.
25 will
That
hit.
hits, yeah.
This one you try to skate by again to cause just another like streak, but it does hit you square on right in the abdomen. I'm always saying stuff's hitting you in the abdomen. I think it's because my abdomen is so large, and that's just what I see.
It's the largest part of it's the largest bit.
Yeah. And yeah, and you are, if you know anything about shooting, you are aiming for the center mass. So that is Peter's turn. Cam, you're up. You've been hit once.
Okay. I'm going to 2 arrows to the center mass.
All right.
I wish you luck.
Oh, not so good. That one was a 10.
No.
10's gonna miss.
And this one is... Why is math so hard? 17.
Misses.
What?
17 misses with the shield of act. Well, actually,
I got it. I got some
Might be
crazy
missing it,
AC.
either way.
My
Yeah.
AC is pretty absolutely bonkers.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you shoot twice. But Peter is matching you, step for step, and is able to also just kind of like dodge the first one, and then he's able to like sidestep the second attack.
I'd like to...
Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'd
No,
like to
you
use
are.
my movement to hide behind a pillar, or at least go.
Yeah,
near
for
a
sure. I can
pillar.
give you. Yeah, you can run behind a pillar, and I'll say that'll give you half cover, so +2 to your AC.
Cool.
All right, Peter, you're up.
Is there any way that I can move to where I can avoid that half cover?
Yeah. So I would say go ahead and Both of you roll acrobatics and/or athletics checks.
Athletics, 100%. Come on.
And the person who beats is the person who.
Well, I got a 19 on the die.
Ooh.
I got a natural 1 + 7.
Oh no!
My
Okay,
modifier is +7. So.
Same.
So yeah, you do run behind the pillar, but unfortunately, you're not able to gain advantage from the cover as
so
he is able to.
Regular AC again.
Yep, as he is able to kind of move in a place where he sees that. All right, so go ahead and roll for both attacks.
First attack. 18.
That hits.
18. Roll for his second attack. This could be it right here.
23.
23.
I brought dishonor on my family.
And with that, as you kind of like, because you rolled a natural 1, so you like run behind this pillar and you trip and you fall and you hit the ground and you slide forward a couple of feet. And 2 arrows just in your side and in your back hit you back to back, and the crowd goes wild, and Victor's voice booms over the audience. And with that, the champion of the archery duel, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Kingsley. The crowd goes wild. You do hear some people like, like getting like upset that Cam lost.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to Cam. I'm gonna help her up. Hey.
Hello.
That was absolutely incredible what you did.
Oh, I did nothing.
Are you kidding me? Let me tell you something. The only thing people are going to be talking about today is your first round. That was incredible. Are you kidding me?
You did get Zane comes running up. You did get the bye. Oh my gosh, Peter.
Oh.
Wow, that was really.
Thank you so much.
I feel a disappointment in my heart I haven't felt in a long time. I must depart.
And you walk away. Zane.
Come on, Zane.
Yeah, Zane looks at you as he's like. Zane looks at you as he's turning to walk away. She's really amazing, and she's don't hold this against her. And he comes running after you. All of you are taken back into the green room. Yes, Cam.
This is as I'm walking out, like back to wherever. Is there like any page or like any like worker people that are walking around? As I'm walking away, I would love to like walk by one and just punch out.
Yeah. So you just there's this guy like running, and he's like bringing in some like obstacle from the archery duel from the field, and he's like walking it in, and he's just like smiling, running in, and he just gets caught, and he just falls to the ground,
and I just
completely unconscious. Forward. Zane like bends down. Oh god. Okay, and he comes falling. Grab me. Yes, Dakota.
I would also like to find a page person, but I would like to order a sorry for your loss bouquet to be sent to Hona.
Okay, fantastic. Easily done. You were all taken back into the green room. It is later in the evening now. The crowd has started to disperse. You know that throughout the city of Barrington, there's going to be parties, and there's going to be a lot of festivities tonight. You all walk into the green room and are greeted by Melanie. All of the other champions and their seconds are there as well. Melanie says, well, everybody, I just cannot thank you enough for a fantastic first day of the Barrington Games. You all have outdone yourselves. Special congratulations to Squig and Peter, the champions of the course of cunning and archery duel, respectively. You all did a fantastic job.
People here, that's what we're all about, showing athleticism.
Yes, of course, and athleticism comes in a variety of ways, and I'm glad that you're able to show that has, age has not impeded you at all, and I think that is a wonderful thing that we have discovered today. Well, as you all know, tonight, as per tradition of the Barrington Games and in representation of the bond that our countries have with one another, the champions in your seconds, you all will be staying here in the green room tonight together. And I advise that you use that time to get to know your teams for the bee slaying competition tomorrow. That's right. We have your teams for the bee slaying competition tomorrow. Team 1 is going to be... Our 2 champions are on the same team. That's kind of crazy. Squig McGillicuddy and Peter Kingsley, along with Reynald Blanc and Dakota Satar. We've got Cam Greymane on this team as well. And then Jan Smith. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
All 6 of you are on the same team.
What are the odds?
Whoa! Never would have
Sorry.
guessed.
I started writing them down. Like,
Like it was gonna be
And
just.
then team 2 is comprised of the remaining 6 of you.
Everybody
So,
else.
Everybody else.
PCs versus NPCs.
So the first, as always with the Beast Slaying competition, it is also a representation, I should say, of our community together. So you will win champion of the Beast Slaying as a team. Whichever team is able to do it in a faster, more bombastic fashion wins for the day.
Oh,
However, do keep in mind that after that, we will be giving you the potions of rest to give you basically a long rest after the beast slaying competition, so you
All
do
right.
not have to hold back.
There you go.
And then you will be all set for the battle royale, where all 12 champions will fight each other at the same time.
Oh, Lord.
That is going to be
Love
a
that one.
very fun time. Very excited for that. But anyway, get to know your teams tonight. The food is going to be never ending. The drink is going to be never ending. Whatever you guys need, you just let the pages know. As a matter of fact, it looks like, and she leans over to one page who gives her a bouquet of flowers. And she says, this looks to be for you, Hona. And she comes up and gives it to Hona. And Hona looks at it and then looks over at you, to Kona, and just like gives you like the I'm going to kill you symbol. And that is where we're going to take a little bio break. As day 1 comes to a close. Stay tuned for day 2 of the Barrington Games. Very excited for that. So stand up, stretch, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Charm Persons and the 180th Biennial Barrington Games. Day 1 is over. We have crowned the champion of the Course of Cunning, Squig McGillicuddy, and the champion of the Archery Duel, Peter Kingsley. The teams have been selected for beast slaying, and now night has come, and you all are chilling in the green room. What
5
do you
feet
get
apart
up to?
because we're not gay.
I'm very clearly gay with a wife, but you know that's
I
fine.
was like, yeah, that doesn't,
I'm
that
not.
doesn't work.
What do you get up to?
Cam definitely isn't.
What do you do?
I would immediately down 3 more drinks
Amazing. Yeah.
Oh,
and just sit in the
Perfect.
corner and like just kind of like look at everyone and see if anyone comes to talk to me.
Okay.
I don't want to
yeah.
introduce myself to any more people. One
Oh.
is enough.
Oh no, that's so
I
sad.
feel like
though.
Jan would have a little cup of something and would see Cam on the side, and she's also feeling pretty down after that bout, so she'll wander
Yeah.
over and
I was gonna
Of
say
course.
sit down and
Penny would if Jan didn't. So
Oh,
So yeah,
seeing
Jan
Jan,
walks over.
yeah.
Yeah, Jan walks over to.
Did it
Hello.
not go well out there?
oh, it went well until it didn't, you know.
Mm.
And I'm feeling pretty disappointed in myself, and I'm going to have to write a letter to Mother to let her know that I wasn't able to take home the first day of victory.
Oh gosh, that sounds really hard.
Yes, it is really hard. Thank you.
Of course, yes. I'm sure you'll do better tomorrow. Look at me, look at you. You're tall and strong and exactly what should be playing in this game. She takes a sip of her
Oh.
drink.
That's really nice of you to say. You are shockingly not what I expected. But
Yep.
did you?
Is that a
You're still
compliment?
whole, and you seem to have not a lot of scratches or bruises. So it seems you might have done pretty well for yourself.
Well, not yet, and I think most of them are under my clothes, so I am not looking forward to seeing that later.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I just
uh,
thought that you might need a not helping hand. A
Um.
kind word. So
That, I do feel a little. Yeah. What was your name again?
I'm Jan Smith.
I'll like stand up really abruptly and like put my hand out. My name is Cam Greymane. I'm a bastard of of Tuvend and really proud of my country.
That's great.
And could I get you another drink? Perhaps?
Zane is behind Jan, looking at you, Cam, going.
I'd walk with you to get one for you, but if I have any more, I'm going to be toast tomorrow, so I'd rather not do worse than I
Toast.
already did.
That's very funny that you have equated yourself to a food. Generally well liked by a lot of people. At least where I'm from, toast. They love it. They like it a lot.
Oh, great.
Okay, yes, let's walk, but you can have water
Yes,
if you want, if that's...
sure.
Oh, okay. And
She's
I would...
like,
yeah, I would...
Okay, I don't want to make her feel bad by leaving. I'm just kidding.
Amazing. I love it. Dakota.
I like to think that Dakota has a pretty high perception anyway, so she probably is witnessing all of this and just like nudges Penny and is like, look at him being
It's
cute.
just, I love young love. It is so sweet. It's so cute. Do you
They're
remember
both
when we first
very
met?
awkward, but very cute.
Do you remember when we first met?
Of course I do.
I was I mean, the fact that you stopped someone from being mugged is so sweet and so kind. And it is usually, usually you would then befriend and maybe fall in love with the person who was being mugged, but you fell in love with me, the mugger.
Yeah.
So and I've left
Honestly.
that life. I've left that life behind me, and that's. But it was a great first fight. I thought we did really good together.
Yeah, like I said, when you need to, you can bring out those claws.
I noticed one, I noticed the connection there, and it's just ever since it's never been the same. As you're talking, you hear and you look over. Is this your idea of a joke?
I don't know. Maybe someone in the crowd just saw and thought you could use some flowers after that tough loss.
I have no proof, but I know this was you, Kate.
Hmm.
You disgrace yourself with these petty games, but I should be not surprised someone of such decorum is common in your kind. And Penny starts to stand.
Oh, like put like a soft paw on her arm.
You just hear her like a deep growl within her.
And I will not stoop to your level of insults and honestly racism, but I wish you all the best in the next competitions, and I sure hope that no beast eats you.
I'd like to say the same, but I don't feign pleasantries. So I do hope you get eaten, and I hope it hurts. She turns and walks away, and Duva kind of looks at you and just turns and walks away. He's very like a man of silence, that man. What about the rest of you? Peter, you doing anything?
Yeah, I think I'm just sitting, contemplating. I'm journaling again after the match. I think at some point I stop and I look at Jane. I'm assuming Jane is nearby me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Jane, that Cam person was really upset after the match.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people, these games mean a lot to them, and not only to them, but to their countries. And as celebratory as I feel, it is also, it's hard not to feel empathetic towards people who have, just like you, worked their lives and made a great heaving effort to get here, and to not see the light of day would be devastating. I understand.
Absolutely. What would I like? What's something that would make me feel better if I was really disappointed? Can we, you know what? After the games, let's do something really nice for her.
Right.
Let's get her a signed 8x10 portrait of myself. I think that should be really...
That's very kind of you. I mean, do you really know how to touch people?
That touched me. You saying that touched me.
Stop it, Peter. Stop it. And the two of you are, stroking each other's egos. Squig, Pip looks over at you. So we're staying here all night. I get to sleep in here.
Yes, take a little corner for yourself. Take as much room as you want.
Oh, Squig, I really can't thank you enough. And you're a champion now. I might actually get those 3 coppers.
There's gonna be a hell of a lot more than 3 coppers, kid.
4?
Hey, on a serious note, Pip, I probably don't have too much time before I shuffle off this mortal coil.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna kick the old bucket soon, if you know what I mean.
Well, why'd you do that?
Clock out.
Are you working? Should I have clocked in? I didn't clock in, mate.
Mate.
I may go to the farm upstate, if you know what I mean.
I heard it's beautiful up there.
Take that long dirt nap.
Well, I feel like in here it's much more comfortable than out there.
I'm gonna die soon, Pip.
What?
You what?
No, but you're spry.
I just want to let you know. I want you to have everything.
Oh my
What do you mean?
All my stuff. I want you to have it.
Really?
Yep.
But you don't know me. I'm just Pip the orphan from the streets.
I don't really have much in the way of friends or family, and to be honest, all I got is this staff and the clothes on my back. But it's all
you an
yours.
orphan too, Squig?
I mean, you could say that. I like to
So-
say I'm a man of the streets.
So we're just 2 orphans together.
Yep,
Wow.
making our way.
And look at us, champions of the Barrington Games in his second.
Hey,
I heard that means you're like that would imply that you're number 1.
I mean, you're as much as a champion as I am, Pip.
I'm gonna miss you. When are you dying?
To be honest, could be any moment. Could be the last conversation we have.
Oh, scream!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, bloody hell. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go drink some of that red liquid that made my tummy feel good, and I think I'm gonna go fall asleep then.
Yeah, if you could just make my Metamucil before that'd be fantastic.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Do you want your neck pillow warmed up as well? I can put it on a fire
yes.
for you.
Yes, please.
All right, yeah, sure. He gets to work. What is Reynold up to?
I get to the center of the room. Of course, everyone. My name is Reynold Blanc, and
Everyone, listen up. Listen to Reynold. Listen, please. Listen.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Neville. I just wanted to say that the first day of the games was incredible, and all of you are incredible combatants, even the ones of you that are elderly. But I had noticed...
I kicked your ass!
I look over. Yes, you did, and congrats, I will be the bigger man, but I did notice that the dance floor is empty, and let's just say that I've got some moves.
And I will provide the music.
Well said, Raymond. I think Raymond has a really good point. Dancing.
Dance.
I got a band of my own, kiddo.
I lean to Penny and say, "This was not the champions I expected from the games."
All of the continent? All of the continent?
Yeah,
and
this is
what they
it.
come with?
I don't understand.
You are the best one here for sure.
Oh, thank you.
Cam is pretty good. Peter is pretty good. And the rest of them, I don't understand why they are here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to make out a little? Or...
Well, of course, yes.
Does anyone join Reynolds on the dance floor?
I thought you were gonna
Yeah,
say join in
for
making
sure.
out. Does anyone else make
Peter
out?
comes
Absolutely.
in, vibing.
Dan's like stepping back and forth, just like
Delvin. Okay, go ahead.
Peter, I noticed that your hair is beautiful.
Richard, I've noticed the same for you.
You have
Richard?
mistaken. My name
Richard.
is Reynald Blanc, and this is the second time that you have gotten my name wrong. I have keep track.
That doesn't sound like me, but I appreciate you being vulnerable with me like that. Your hair is really amazing. So when you brush, do you go bottom to top, or you do more of a top to bottom situation?
Oh, this is an incredible question. I go from the middle out.
Did you
Oh.
all notice anybody else's hair?
Jan's like looking at her ponytail, like what? It's supposed to be.
I'm sorry, Squigs, as I did not notice your hair. It seems
Never brushed it,
yes,
if you can believe.
Brave.
I count.
definitely.
Jan, you look over and you see Jane, Peter's publicist, and it is uncanny. You feel very strange looking at Jane, and the two of you kind of like look at each other.
Tilt the head
Hello?
the one way.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm Jane.
Oh, that's funny. I'm Jan.
Oh, wonderful. Jane Smith, the publicist. Nice to meet you.
Jan Smith, are you kidding me?
What? Where are you from?
Where am I from?
You can. I mean, you're from Bayhoff.
From Bayhoff, of course.
Oh, I'm from Bayhoff. What? This is. When were you born?
This is uncanny.
I was
Eyes
born-
down the drink that she, like her fifth drink that she's been on, because she definitely was trying to flirt with Jane earlier, and then
Yeah.
thought that Jan was the same person, and so now seeing both of them and is like,
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
oh no.
And
Oh,
I've had about 24 name days.
My goodness, I've had 24 name days.
It's your birthday or not?
You're pulling my leg.
11th
I'm
birthday?
I'm not pulling your leg.
Oh,
We should talk.
clearly.
You feel a tapping on your shoulder, Jan, and you look and you see Delvin there. Hey, hey, great job today. I mean, you really showed up.
You really don't have to lie to me. That's okay. I know I did a very bad
Well,
job.
hey, you didn't get last though, right?
I didn't get last, and that's
you beat a
good.
champion of the Kingdom of Tayaroth. That's pretty dope.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting here?
No, this is just
No,
Jane
this
Smith.
is Jan's. Oh, yes. It seems you two know each other. He kind of.
We do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Jan, do you mind if I was just wondering if maybe you wanted to, if you wanted to move your body at a rhythm?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just like I forgot the
Move
word, but
my
like
body.
like there's music and your body moves and it matches it.
Dancing?
Yes, dancing.
Yes.
Would you
Look at
like to
Squig over
dance?
there. Yeah, we can try that.
Oh yeah, no. But I also thought like maybe together.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Cool. Zane is looking at you, Cam. What do you think this means?
I think they're in love.
The twins are in love?
Oh. No, I thought you meant the
What?
two of them
Oh, are
about
you in love?
dance.
You're
I'm
in love.
I don't think I'm in love. Oh
Damn.
no, I don't even know what that feels like. I'm not.
Damn, you're in
in
love.
love. No.
gotta tell
Shut
her.
your mouth right now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. Saying no, you can open your mouth.
It's okay. It's
Okay. Sorry. I'm just feeling this is more drinks. I think I'm on my 10th one.
Oh, well, I will go and get you another one.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Hold on just a second.
Okay. Oh,
Is it the
Zane, you
puppy?
really don't have to yell at the bartender like that.
Sorry, there's someone was. I thought I hear voices. I forgot who was
Oh.
talking. No, I'm kidding. I'll get you another drink. And Zane walks away.
Everyone, excusez-moi from the dance floor for a second. Neville.
Everyone, excuse him.
Yes,
You have the floor.
Neville, can I talk to you in private? Come with me.
I thought you would. Oh, yes.
To the corner of the room. Or
Me and Reynold, not Mark, are going to go talk to the side.
What? I knew it was a little odd. He kept saying his name every time he announced himself. That's not things that people do.
Hey, yeah, what's
No,
up?
Mark's not going over there.
I think this is going really well.
Dude, I think that old guy's cheating.
No, I completely agree.
I don't know, man. It's like he's like an old guy that can do flips, and he's got an orphan. It's like I don't know what's going on here. Crazy.
Well, maybe you should kill him in his sleep.
Barry.
What?
Come
I
on.
just listen. I am desperate to get my name out there, okay? And you getting third place in the first competition is not going to get Barry's name out there.
I know. I blew it on the riddles. People saw that I was quick in the armor, and I tried to mention as much as I took up 25 seconds.
One of the answers was already clock.
Yeah, that was.
You thought there was 2 clock riddles?
And it didn't even make sense, and that's my bad. But once we get into the beast slaying, and then people can see the beautiful, of course, your crafted scimitar that you've made, dude. It's freaking incredible.
Come
man.
on, stop, man.
Okay.
Hey, you don't think anyone's onto us, right?
No, don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I just stop saying the name Mark. I know you.
I didn't though. No. I don't know if you heard. You might not have heard. So, and that you might not have heard, but I said not Mark.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, just kind of a quick check-in. I'm needed on the dance floor. Sacre bleu, Mame made me mash my M&Ms. I'm back to the dance floor, everyone.
Sacred blue, make way.
Yes.
And he takes you to the dance floor. For the sake of brevity, we will say that you all have a fantastic night of partying
I
with
don't
one
get
another.
killed in my sleep.
You do not get killed in your sleep. However, I do need you to roll
Oh.
enough death saving throws until either option happens. And I need you to roll them in the chat too.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
I hope.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, that's a failure.
Oh no.
That's a success.
All right, that's a success.
That's a
Oh,
failure.
God.
That's a success.
Stop
It all
it.
comes down to this.
No, Pip can't compete.
Okay, that's a
Make it through the night.
Oh god, I thought for sure Pip was dead.
So Squig lives through the night. So there's a couple of moments where he stops breathing for a good 120 seconds. He eventually
why I'm
does
great.
come back to life. Cam, sorry, what are you saying? You're
muted.
muted. I can't hear you.
I can't pull the thing up fast enough to like see them, so I'm just watching y'all's reaction. So I didn't tell what it was until you were like, ah. Oh, that was stressful.
Fantastic. All right, so you all wake up the next day,
wow.
and your team competes against the other team in the beast slaying competition. Unfortunately, as we discussed during the break, we are going to be skipping this competition. But I will show you the beasts that you all 6 of you come out onto the field, and you see 3 beasts come out towards you. You see one is a sand shrieker.
Oh, jeez. I want to fight it.
The other one that
damn.
you see is a rock beak.
Oh,
That looks
I
like
wanna
my
fight
ex.
it.
And the last beast
Extra
that you
triggering.
are to fight is a trihorn.
Oh wow.
Damn.
As they all come out and you are able to fight them. So to see if you are able to beat the other team,
Yeah.
this is what I will say. I need all of you to roll just one main attack.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
just tell me what your response is. We'll go one at a time. So Cam, you're first. Just an attack of your favorite weapon, your favorite attack. What would it
Yeah. My freaking +1 great axe. Do I get 2 hits?
be? Just
for
one
action? Just
attack.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh no.
Okay.
no!
All right, so
that's
that's
an 8.
Drinks didn't
that's
technically.
an 8.
go
That's an
well.
8. Okay.
Strong.
Jan,
She's
Go well.
go ahead and
flustered.
roll a spell attack for me, Jan.
Okay, I'm gonna do fireball. Oh wait, no wait, that's a saving throw. So I'll just
Yeah, you did. Yeah, just roll a spell
It's
attack.
fine.
Yeah.
That is a 22.
22. Okay, Peter, go ahead and roll an
Ooh,
attack with your war
hi,
pick.
Hello.
24.
24. Nice. All right, Reynold.
Use my
You're next.
rapier.
Your
19.
rapier. 19.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Squig, go ahead and roll what would probably just be a punch for you.
Quarter. I got a +1 quarterstaff.
Yeah.
17.
17. Okay. And last but not least, Dakona.
Dirty 20 with my
Dirty
short
20.
bow.
Okay. So with that, your average is in like the upper 10s. So like 19, 20-ish around for your average. A little bit lowered because of that natural one, but still everybody else is, so you're probably around like 18. So I'm just gonna say a good we could do the math, but I forget the numbers. So we're gonna say 18 is the number. The other team has we're going to go ahead and give them +3 to this roll. Okay, and I'm going to roll in the chat of doom here. If they get an 18 or above, they are able to beat the beasts in a more fantastic fashion. That is a 14 + 3. That's a 17.
Oh, that's
you
close.
just eke them out. You are able to slay your 3 beasts in fantastic fashion, and the crowd goes wild. You are named as champions of beast slaying, all 6 of you. So you do all 6 now have a champion title to your belt. As there is no like overall like winner of the Barrington Games. Like it's not like winner of most of these. It's like the competitions themselves are the competition. So like you just like you're trying to collect as many champion titles as you can, but like you're still a champion of the Course of Cunning, you're still a champion of the Archers of, and now you're all champions of the beast slaying. So Jan, you get a championship title.
Yes!
I'm
Wow.
so proud.
Oh my gosh, maybe I'll get a promotion. This is
Delvin leaves Shauna to be your main second.
yes!
After you become a champion, and she
Hell
has
yeah.
not been a champion yet. He's like, what is she gonna do? She's not. She's been horrible. You're my second. I'm your second.
Wow.
Convenient after you win. Not there for you when you.
But
Cam's looking a
no
little better.
spell
just saying.
slots or hit points needed to have been lost. So make sure if you have lost anything that you give yourself a long rest in between these 2 competitions, as it's now time for the Battle Royale. So all of you are brought out into the arena. I need you to place your tokens in the stadium.
Hot damn.
Oh God.
Spread out. The other 6 are already there. Spread
Y'all.
yourselves out amongst these players on the edge of the stadium, wherever you would like, but just make sure you're spread out. Amazing. This is so cool. And I am going to
I'm gonna
get
have to put on my
out
glasses for this.
their initiatives. Here we go. Oh gosh. Okay, so
We're
God, I
already
don't want to be
all
over
ready.
there. It looks horrible. Let me go over here.
okay. And then we,
Oh my God.
oh wow, this is horrible.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're going big screen for this battle.
This is crazy.
Can I have done a mage armor before, like in
100%.
the morning? Okay, cool. I
100%.
didn't want to have to use the whole spell for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Can I give some flavor really quick before the fight?
Yeah, hold on just a second.
Some flavor.
13 plus dex.
Flavor.
13. Oh my God, I'm so weak.
Some umami.
Yeah, we're not going to jump right into the fight. We're going to get the initiative order, and then we'll kind of like do a narrative, like a little lead in.
Oh,
I would like to
my
put some
God.
spice on it as well.
I would like to spice up my life.
My life?
Every boy, every girl, spice up your life.
Just slam it to the left.
Spice
If you're having a good time.
Stand in the room. Oh,
Oops, sorry.
God.
Okay, so I've gotten all the NPCs initiative. Let's go ahead and go with Reynold first. What'd you get, Reynold?
Oh, it would have helped if I had rolled it, but I
Yep,
will roll it
same.
right now. And of course, it is a 10.
10. Okay, perfect. And then next, Peter.
21.
Nice. And then next, Dakota.
27.
Nice.
Nope, 26.
Still
I can't
nice.
math.
Oh, really good.
Cam. Sorry, Cam. Sorry.
It is a 15.
15.
I should do
Jan.
20.
Nice. And then last but not least, Squig.
23.
Nice. Okay,
Damn.
so let's go in initiative order here. Dakota, what does the audience see as you are preparing for this battle royale?
I don't know if backflip off because she can basically climb with her claws, and everything, and so she would just kind of like come out like that. Oh,
Oh.
he froze.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Uh-oh.
I
It's
can hear
Zach.
you.
We can hear you, Zach.
Zach's not moving.
Zach!
Suspense.
Zach pulled a squig.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
there he is.
Oh,
You're back.
there he is.
Hello.
Well, that was the weirdest thing. My internet's completely fine. I don't know why.
Matt, how are you doing?
way.
Do we need to shut up?
I got a internet unstable message, so this might have been me.
Okay, yeah, no
It
worries.
seems good for now. Seems good now.
Do you need to move people's things back?
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good.
We're fine.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay, I am sorry. I literally.
Hold on.
We're back.
No, hold
Hey,
on.
hello. Everything's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Internet's
We're all-
back.
nothing happened. We're all good.
Uh-huh.
Emily said
Just-
everyone but Matt is frozen and muted.
But I think it's
Yeah.
better now.
It might be better now.
Yeah, I
Might
think
be
it's
better.
yeah.
Emily, confirm. Is it better?
It should be
Emily,
better.
Are you there?
Emily, can you hear us?
Emily,
you
is
hear
it
me?
better?
Emily, can you
Emily. Someone needs to tell us. Hello. Bueller. Anybody
Who
out
knew, the
there?
who knew the battle royale was going to be against the internet?
Emily.
All right,
is
better.
it
Yes, better.
Hey,
Okay, cool.
we're better.
Yeah,
We're good.
fantastic.
All right, so I'm old.
Okay.
I'll just do some Tai Chi. Just
Oh, yes. That's
try to get
good.
zen.
Amazing. As that is happening, next is Peter.
So after the beast slaying, I think I have this chest that's also been with me since I got here.
Yeah.
And just still on the field, I take off the rose gold armor that I had, and I'm going to change into another set of really cool armor. This one is just it's glass, really, but like me standing there, it's just kind of like it looks like it's made of glass, but like not transparent, like almost kind of reflective.
Amazing.
So I'm like a moving.
It's just shining. It's almost
yeah.
like people need to roll a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw to not be blinded by your armor.
Pretty much, yeah. And I'm shaking hands with people in the front row.
Every single one of them passes out. And after Peter, we've got Jan. Jan, how are you feeling pumped up?
Jan's watching all these people doing cool stuff, and she's like, well, I can't do flips, but I can do a little bit of magic. So she like prestidigitates some sparks like in the air.
Yeah.
And kind of like is, maybe one person is like, oh, cool. And she's like, wow, all right, I can do this.
I am here. I'm here for a
It's
reason.
like not very impressive, but like just enough maybe to catch the eye of one person that makes her feel really good. So
Fantastic.
be a
I
little
love it. That's
taller.
great.
She might have.
And then Cam, you're the next PC. You're up.
Well, I was going to just do the same thing I did earlier, where I put my great axe in the air and I scream really loudly. But I go to do that, and then I see the sparks out of the corner of my eye, and I say, "Oh wow, that's really nice. That's really neat."
Amazing.
And then I just get quiet a little.
All right, yeah, you just get a little shy.
Yeah.
And last but not least, how does Reynald get ready for this battle royale?
I flip my rapier around and kind of do a little twirl and then exclaim to the audience, "And to think that I only bought this weapon for 49.99 gold pieces."
You do hear a couple people in the audience. Oh. All right. Top of the turn order.
Oh yes.
We've got
yes.
Dakona. Dakona, start us off.
Hell yeah. For clarification, we're in like a pit though, so there would be like there's like a
Yes.
barrier around.
You are in a pit. Yeah. There's like a 10-foot wall between you and the audience.
Cool. Let me double check something. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to my main goal of this is to last longer than Hona.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna straight up try to hit her first.
Okay.
There it is. Ow. That's a 12.
That is gonna miss, unfortunately.
So I take one shot at her, and then I use my claws to get as out of reach as I can and go 10 feet up the wall.
Okay.
And just hang out there.
Amazing. So that is the end of Dakona's turn. Squig, you are up.
Squig is going to just take the dodge action and act like he's still doing Tai Chi in the moment.
Amazing. So Squig just kind of sits there getting ready. That is the end of your turn. Next is Peter.
Oh boy. I'm sorry. There's so many things to do.
Balance, man.
Yeah,
Overwhelming.
It's genuinely,
Jan, you are on
genuinely quite stressful.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just walk 5, 10, 15 feet over to former champion dude. That's Nivik.
Nivik, yeah. All right, go ahead and roll for attack.
Yeah. So, yeah, 19 on the die.
That hits.
Cool.
I think. Sorry, real quick. Which character sheet is he? Yes, 19 definitely hits.
Cool. So it's going to be, that's pretty good. 10 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna pump a smite into that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just first level 1. Ooh, baby. That's 14 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Wow.
7.
You see him immediately. You take your war pick, it stabs right into his side. He was like looking over at Hova, getting ready to like prepare an attack, and you catch him completely off guard and hits him right in the side, digging in a couple inches. And he's hurt. He immediately looks pretty hurt.
That was just my first attack. Let's do another one.
Oh,
Amazing.
18.
18 will hit.
Another 10 slashing.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Oh man!
That's
man!
insane.
What?
He was a rogue, so he was definitely one of the least.
Oh,
beaten
shit.
of everybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Uh-oh.
So I think I just really like confidently walk up to him, flip my war pick so the hook side with the sharp angel wings is facing him.
Yeah.
I hit him like with that in the gut, and then you see a flash of radiance pump through my arm and into him. And then I bring it out of him, flip the hammer around, and I just bring the blunt hammer part down on top of his head.
And he immediately, blood starts to pour from his skull as he collapses to the ground just immediately. And
Wait,
he
are
is
we-
out of the competition.
Is this lethal? Or is this
They have healers on standby.
okay? So like we're not
Yeah.
gonna we can get
But
to
you
0, but
feel
we're not
everything.
killing. Okay.
You feel everything. Yeah.
So that's just my movement and my action.
Yeah.
And
Ridiculous.
Paladins, man.
Oh,
I'm
right, I
very
did-
interested to see what happens between the paladin and the monk.
Yes, I
I-
want that face off.
I don't.
Are you like?
Yeah, with my bonus action, because I used a spell slot to do a smite. That's not used. I didn't cast a spell.
No, you just use a you
Right.
just
So
use a
I'm gonna
spell
use.
slot.
So I'm also gonna cast Shield of Faith with my
Yeah.
bonus action.
Definitely can do that.
And
Uh,
then,
so,
yeah, and
the,
then I'm gonna
like,
need back up just another.
The divine
5,
power just radiates over your crystal armor, giving it a slight glow, helping out with your AC. Amazing. Jan, you are up, followed by
All right.
Hova.
So I just saw this across the and I'm like,
Yeah, you
all right,
saw that
well,
shit immediately goes down.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm not gonna live very long, so I need to go do the big guns now. All right,
yeah.
so she focuses and kind of conjures this. She's got 6 meteors pop
Oh
up
my
around
God.
her, and they're all like swirling around, and she's like, "Oh, it works, okay." And then she's gonna flick her wand, and she's gonna send it over here.
Okay, towards Hova.
And I have a question. So this is
Yes.
gonna be, so I can send it, and it says, each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes.
Okay.
So if I put it between these two, can I get them both?
You know what? I'll say
They're
yes.
like
yeah.
just far enough apart.
No, I'll say you can. Yeah. So we'll go ahead
Okay.
and hit
Oh.
both
Okay.
Reynold and Hova.
So it's a
Oh.
deck save. It's a deck save. 15 is the
No
goal.
problem. I am incredible at deck save.
Because you could technically
I-
put it
natural
right in
one.
the thing. Oh no. Hova gets a natural 20. I'm not even joking.
Oh,
So she
no.
does succeed.
Okay, they're both gonna take damage, but it's the half on fail.
Hova,
so
yeah.
I do that, and okay, so the main,
What is this spell, by the way? Just so I'm just curious.
it's called Melf's Minute Meteors,
Amazing. I
and it
thought
is
that was the
evocation.
one.
I checked.
No,
It's
you're
not
totally
on the
fine. No,
list.
I knew it. I just genuinely I couldn't remember the name of the spell.
Okay, so that's 8 damage total for the full damage, and 8 fire damage, and then 4 for the half. So Hova takes 4, and
Okay,
Ouch.
cool.
Mark,
So you take 8
sorry,
points of damage
Reno.
as the meteor slams in the ground, spraying sand and flame and embers in both directions.
Spend 1
Is
or
that the
2.
end of your turn?
I can do 2. I can do 2 meteors per turn, 1 or 2.
Do it.
So let's just throw one over here at this girl
At
who
Sandra? Yeah. Go
So it's
ahead.
a deck save of 15.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry. Dex save, she has a +4 to this. She gets advantage. That is a 17 + 4, 21.
Oh yeah, she passes. Okay, but she'll take half damage. So
Yep.
that's
Um,
10 half to 5. 5 fire
Nice.
damage.
Okay. Perfect.
And then I have
all right,
4
yeah.
meteors left.
Slow explodes again. She looks over to you. That is the end of Jan's turn. It's now Hova's turn, who is going to take this moment that Reynold is like on his heels and is going to run over to you.
Hello, madame. Not
And
met
she's
you
going to
before.
take out her she's going to take out her scimitar and just kind of look at you and smile, and she's going to take 2 swipes with her scimitar at you.
I should not have been a
Um,
bard.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna start rolling these in the chat of Doom because I'm not lying. I'm rolling so well that I need to just start roll. Like I've rolled so many natural 20s, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna start rolling these in the chat of Doom. So she gets a +7 to this attack. That's a
Oh.
24.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
She gets d6 plus 4 damage. So that's 6 points of damage to you. And then the second attack is a 7 plus 7, 14 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. So she hits you with one, tries to get you with another, but you're able to step back and miss that one. That is the end of Hova's turn. It is now Steel's turn, and Cam, you're on deck. Steel is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and is going to sprint right up to you, Peter.
Cool.
And with his big hammer.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
he's going to swing it around towards you.
Cool.
And you see him swing in an overarching
Yeah, come on.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I forgot to do it. And this, so he gets a plus 7 to this. Okay.
Come on, you bastard.
That's a 10, which is gonna miss, and that is a natural 1, which is gonna miss. So he swings twice at you, and you're just able to dodge out of the way both times. Let me see if there's something he can do to give himself nope, he's a champion class, so there's really nothing he can do. So yeah, he's just like roaring at you, mad that you're so easily sidestepping these hits. Cam, you're up. The Nivek's on deck.
All right, I will bonus action rage. The veins pop out of my neck. I pull my great sword and I run,
Yes.
or my great axe, and I run over to, like sprinting stride over to what's this guy's name? Dak.
Dak, yeah.
And I just take 2 gigantic swings at him.
Hell yeah.
So that is a, oh god, I wish I had these memorized. So then one is a dirty 20
That'll hit.
and one is a 27.
That both hit. Roll for damage.
D12. So that is 24 points of slashing damage.
And he halved, you said?
No, of slashing damage.
Okay, yeah. And he has not had the chance to rage yet, so he takes that full damage.
Damn.
Oh wait,
slicing across his
sorry,
chest.
I raged. I didn't have the rage. Oh god.
That's a total of 30.
So then 30, yeah. 30
That's plus
points.
2 for each side.
Oh wait, plus
Damn.
2, yeah. So 30
Yeah,
points.
so 30. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's looking hurt. But he is still standing, and you slice across his chest, blood immediately pouring down on him, and he looks up at you just like flabbergasted.
I want to also, sorry, I'm trying to see, it's hard to see on the character sheet, but I also have like a frenzy situation.
Yeah.
Is that, but it gives me disadvantage at something, doesn't it?
I think, I'm not quite sure. I don't have it.
I
don't
think
remember,
when
but-
you're done raging, it does something negative, but I can't remember.
Yeah, but that's just when you're done raging, which is at
Okay.
like the end
Yeah.
of this battle, so that doesn't really matter. But I do think frenzy gives you a third attack as a
Yeah,
bonus
that's why I
action, if I'm
wanted to.
correct.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like because it's so like right at the top, and I'm like have been nervous this whole time and drinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just third strike with my
Do it.
frenzy bonus action.
Oh my god.
That is a 21.
That hits. Roll for damage.
So with the rage, 16 additional points.
16.
Yeah,
Holy
Wow.
moly! How did
People
you
are
get
not just orcs.
16?
because 9 plus the
Oh, because it's a
2
great
for the
axe.
rage. Yeah, plus 5 for
Ooh.
my.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
This guy looks hurt. Looks very hurt. As you've now created 2 huge gases in his chest.
Yeah,
But he is still standing barely.
that's my
um,
turn.
That is the end of Cam's turn. Holy shit, she came to play, ladies and gentlemen. Nivek is now up. but he is unconscious, so he's does not have a turn. I'll get rid of him. So it's now Sandra with Reynold on deck. Sandra is going to step out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to fire 2 arrows at you, Jan.
Yeah, no shocker there.
She gets a +9 to this attack.
Son of a bitch.
That is an 18 to hit, which I'm assuming hits, right?
Yeah, but hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, and then a 16 + 9 for a 25.
Fuck, yep.
So these both hit.
I was like, do I even
I'm
try?
gonna roll.
Let me just
2D...
make sure. There's one thing. Nope, doesn't matter. Okay, go ahead.
All right. This is 2d8 + 8 total because it's +4 each.
Jesus.
So that's 11 + 8. That's 19 points of piercing damage. As 2 arrows stick right into you, and it hits home to Jan. What is going on right now?
This is for real.
Is that are you still standing?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That is the end of her turn. It is now Reynold's turn, and then Hona is on deck.
All right, I turn to Hova. You have struck me. And I will attack her with my rapier.
Okay.
Natural 1.
She doesn't even move. Your armor is not really as well crafted as you would hope it was, and it catches your arm, and you just like swing wild.
I now yell, "What the hell's going on?"
Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to healing word myself.
Okay, that is something you are allowed to do. Yes.
Level 2.
Level 2. Okay, yeah, really need it.
Yep.
All right, 7 points of healing for yourself.
Oh.
No, wait, no, 4 + 7, right? 11 total?
Yeah, 11 total.
Okay, cool. Great. Lucky you. Sorry, were you going to say something, Dakota? No, you're just laughing. Okay.
Yep, I was laughing.
It's now Hona's turn, who is going to step forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is just going to fire 2 arrows right at you. Dakota.
Yeah.
So she gets a +9 to this. That is a 17 + 9, 26.
Oh yeah.
How are they getting +9? So dexterity is 4 plus proficiency bonus, making it an 8.
Is like their preferred thing? Are they an archer? Where they get
yeah, she's an archer. Yeah, she's an archer. That's what it is. And then 2 + 9, 11. So that misses. Okay. So this is a D8 + 4 points of damage. 7 points of piercing damage as an arrow kind of hits you in the
I'm
thigh.
Gonna uncanny dodge that.
Okay, yeah, amazing. 3. So you have it to 3 as you're able to move your leg out of the way, and it just kind of like cuts you. It doesn't even impale you. It just cuts you with a side swipe. She kind of, you hear her like get mad. And as a matter of fact, she's so mad, she's going to go ahead and burn it right now and action surge and release 2 more arrows at you. So it's a +9.
No.
So that's going to hit, and that's a 19.
That hits.
So this is 3d8 + 8. That is 13 + 8, 21 points of piercing damage to you.
Gotta save that uncanny dodge. Well, 21?
Yep, 21.
Cool.
And this second arrow hits you right in the side, really impales you, and you feel the pain in that one. But that is the end of her turn, and it is now Dak's turn, who looks at you, Cam, and he goes into a rage and is going to attack you twice with his great axe. So he gets a +7 to this. That's a 15.
Does not hit.
And that is a 23.
That one does.
This is a D12 + 4, 8 points of slashing damage to you.
I have
halved it to 4.
Yes. Thank you for knowing that.
Yeah. And then that's the end of Dak's turn. He's just roaring and mad at you. And he's still looking really hurt. Dakota, it is now your turn. Squig, you're on deck, back at the top of the turn order.
Oh, okay, never mind. I
Jim
didn't.
was
I
like-
wasn't sure
Jim
if it was
like,
a.
Why did I choose a rogue?
Honestly, no, but I mean, this comes into play now. I can't. But I wasn't sure if it was for sneak attack a ally or just someone that's attacking them. So I get sneak
For a
attack.
battle royale, I am going to allow that it's just anyone within 5 feet of them.
Right. Okay. Great.
Because the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Whoa.
I really hoped that someone would get within 5 feet of Hona, but they didn't, so that's fine. Would I know if it's against the rules to like basically be on top of
The 10-foot wall.
that ledge? Yeah, like if I don't like go out, but to like shoot, if I just stay on top of the wall.
If you stay on top of it and don't hide behind it, that is totally allowed.
Okay. Then just so I don't come back into like melee range,
Yeah.
I just like use the wall even just to sit so I can fire an arrow. And I just saw
the people who are like there in the crowd around you, like, oh wow.
And I just saw this one.
Dak looks really hurt. Yeah.
He looks really hurt, but he didn't hit her at all, correct?
He did hit her. Yeah. He hit her once.
He missed the first
He
one,
did.
hit the
He
second
missed
one.
one.
Oh,
hit
okay.
second.
This is hard. There's too many options.
The PCs versus PCs is where the real battle is.
Then I'm gonna hit
Well.
him and hope that if I can kill him, Cam
Except for me.
goes and attacks Hona.
Okay.
So
Yeah, there you go. Using that strategic brain. That
Yeah, you know.
brain.
Strategery.
but I still don't have an advantage on it. I just
No, but you'll get a sneak attack if you.
sneak attack. Okay.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
Cool. So then that's I get 4d6. 18 points total.
18 halved to 9 is still enough. As you are fighting this guy Cam, so mad at him for kicking his second earlier, and as he's like raging at you, he starts gurgling as an arrow pierces the back of his throat, and Dak is out of the competition.
Then after I do that, I'll like make eye contact with Cam and just like kind of look to Hona and just be like like please, and then
Yeah.
I'll stay on the ledge and run a little bit this way to distance myself, but stay on like the 20 feet up or however high those are.
Alrighty.
Stay on the
10 feet up.
catwalk, if you will.
Oh wait, no, you don't have an extra attack.
No,
all
I
right.
unfortunately don't. I didn't think about that.
Level 5. All right, Squig, you are up. And
Squig is
Peter,
gonna
you're on deck.
turn and look at Jan, and just say, "Us Beast Slayers should stick together." And he's gonna run up to.
Tear comes to her eye. She's like, I'm not gonna die yet. Thank God.
Step up to this Sandra right here.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to attack twice with the quarterstaff.
Roll for attack.
So it's 21 and a 15.
The 15 misses, but the 21 hits.
Still nice. We really are gigging up on these NPCs. I just realized
Get
that.
him out of the way.
That'll
then it's more fun.
be 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm going to just bonus action unarmed strike. And that's a natural 20.
Oh,
It's a d6.
it's 2d6
2.
plus 4, probably.
1d6. I'm not doing Fury Blows. It's just one
Okay.
attack for my unarmed strike, I think.
Well, no, I'm saying 2d6 total because of that.
Oh,
20,
yeah.
right?
So it's 4. But I don't think I add anything to an unarmed strike, do I?
Yeah, you do. You still add
For
your
the
strength or
damage?
dexterity. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So then it'll be plus 5. So 4 plus 5, 9 points of bludgeoning
From a
damage.
2d6, you got 4. That sucks.
Yeah.
9 points, though. That's still great. Yeah, I mean, you come up, you hit her on both sides, or hit her on both sides with the staff. One, she's able to block. The next knocks her right in the skull, and then you like flip it back around and you kick her right in the stomach as she lets out a gasp of air. She's looking a little hurt.
And then I'm going to use my other 25 feet of movement, and I have the mobile feet, so they don't get attack of opportunity.
Amazing.
And move back here.
Just gonna chill. Amazing.
Run.
I love that. That is the end of Squeak's turn. Peter, you're up. Jan, you're on deck.
All right, this is gonna be real quick and boring. Sorry, everybody. I'm just gonna take
it's great.
2 swings at steel right in front of me.
Roll for attack.
Natural 20.
Nice. Okay, roll for second attack first, and then we'll do damage as well.
23.
Both hit. Roll for
Awesome.
damage.
So you guys do double dice, not do 1 die and then double.
Double dice. So if you pop a divine smite, you're doubling all those dice.
Hey,
Wow.
Zach, you're such a good friend.
Come up.
So we're talking like 5d8 on that first attack.
Could be well, actually,
Do it.
let's just for the first attack, it's gonna
It'd be 78 if you did a little 2 dice.
Hold on.
Is he undead? Because that would be more.
I know.
That'd be 9d8. That'd be
Is
crazy.
he a dragon? Because you could ride his back.
So
later.
it's 16 points of damage
Okay.
on the first. That's the crit. And yeah, let's pump a smite into that.
Okay, so you get to roll double the dice
Double.
on the divine smite as well.
Ooh. Okay. So that's 6 doubled to 12. No,
Okay, an
wait.
additional 12.
No, yeah,
you can do
that's
it either
right.
way. You can either roll 2 dice or you
It's
can,
easier because
really
that's
doesn't matter.
that's a lot of d8s
Yeah.
that I don't have.
So that's okay. And then your second attack.
Oh shit, my second attack. Another 10 slashing.
Ooh, this guy is looking rough. You just come up and you pumping the divine smite. He like he's looking at you. He's looking hurt, but mad. But he is still standing.
Is it worth it?
Let me work it.
Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
You know what? Yeah. You know
Let's do
what?
it.
Yeah.
We
I'm
can all
gonna-
die tomorrow.
I'm gonna just
Do
pump
it.
a second level smite into him.
Okay, yeah, on that second attack as
with the
well.
second
Yeah,
hit?
so that's
Smart
3d8, right?
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh yeah, you might
8.
get it here. 8 total.
No, not 8 total.
Okay.
15 more radiant.
He had 11 left.
Wow.
So how do you want to do this? How do you want to get rid of the second competitor?
Yeah, so I think it's on the first crit, I think I tried to do just like a standard uppercut, but he moves and one of the wings like gets in his jaw. And so like I have his jaw for a second.
Oh,
Smite into his head, I would guess, because that's the first hit. Bring it down, and then just like slow-mo baseball bat swinging like radiant through my arms as I like
teeth and blood go flying.
smack him across the side of the face.
Crowd goes wild as Peter has now taken out 2 competitors in this competition without taking a single point of damage. So yeah, the crowd goes nuts. That is the well, you still have a bonus action if you want to use it and your movement.
No, I want to keep my shield up.
Okay. Yeah.
How much movement? 1 moment. Didn't think that would happen, so I didn't plan to move.
Fantastic.
Why are you coming this way?
To actually help you.
Oh, thank you.
5, 10,
Die faster.
15, 20, 25.
To help you die
30.
faster. That's
Amazing.
so
That's
good.
as far as I can move.
All right, Jan, you are up. Hova's on deck.
All right, so I see that this
Creepy old
remember
man.
what her name is, Sandra.
Yeah, he's not
this
creepy.
creepy
He's
old
not
man.
creepy. He's not
This-
creepy.
This beloved old man has
Yes.
spared my life, and I now face dead on my one nemesis in this games, and he was very nimble. So dispel the meteors because that was a concentration, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do one that does not require a saving throw. So I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay, roll for attack.
Yeah! Alright, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That's 4d8.
What type of damage are you doing?
So because she's all, where are my d8s? Because she's all like flowery, right? Like plants and stuff. Yeah, I'm doing acid.
Okay, perfect.
No, poison. That's
Okay.
I will take a picture of this. It's
I believe
3 8s and a 7.
Oh my god.
Plus, oh my god, wait.
That's
wait.
amazing.
What?
Wizards, man.
When they hit, they hit.
When they
She
hit,
has
they
18 hit points.
And that's is that plus anything? No, it's not plus anything.
Hey, how do you want to do
31.
this? How do you want to do
Nice.
If she sees this, she looks at her, and I imagine that she's getting ready to shoot another arrow at Jan.
Oh, 100%.
And so she's like, and then like casts, like flicks the wand out, not even really expecting what's gonna happen, and this like ball of poison gas like grows and grows, and just like envelops her, so no one can see her, and then as it dissipates, she's on the ground.
Amazing. I love it. It's so, and the crowd goes fucking wild. Like everyone's like, whoa! Like everyone loves an underdog. It's insane. No one expected you to get any knockdowns. Delvin, you see in the like over off on the side, like just cheering for you.
Jan's
Amazing.
like, huh, yeah.
That is the end of Jan's turn. It is now Hova. Cam, you're on deck. Hova is just going to look at you, Reynold, and attack you twice with her scimitar. She gets a +7 to these. That is a 19.
Yep.
And that is more than that. So this is going to be 2d6 plus 8. That is 6 plus 8. That's 14 points of damage to Reynold.
Okay, everything's fine.
Duckly duckly.
Are you still standing?
Yep, luckily I healed myself.
Okay,
good,
amazing.
good.
So she slices at you twice. She's putting you up against a wall. She looks calm but fierce as she's coming at you. That is the end of her turn. Cam, you are up.
I would have slow
And
blinked.
Reynold's on deck.
I would have slow blinked my understanding to Kona
Amazing.
and run directly, just raging beast that I am, towards her mortal enemy. And I will do the same thing I did, 2 slashes with my great axe.
Roll for attack.
I hope she's also a rogue, yeah? This is good.
She's not a rogue. She's a fighter, an arcane archer.
Oh, dear. Okay, well, the first one definitely hit 17 plus 8, so
Yeah, that hits for sure.
And then 16 for the second one.
Misses.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll do the first one first.
First one's first.
First things first. Oh fuck, not as good. So that is 9 points of damage.
Nice.
For that hit, but I am also gonna be so stressed out that one of those didn't hit that I'm gonna use my frenzy attack.
Okay.
The bonus action. Yeah, and that is a 26.
That hits. Roll for damage.
And that is 10 extra points of.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, you definitely have done some damage to her now, but she's still standing tough. And she looks at you, kind of looks over, curses under her breath that she can't fight. Can't fight Dakota. That is the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Reynold is up. Hona's on deck.
All right. I am going to attack.
Okay.
With my rapier. We're going to attack my rapier. 15 to hit.
15 against Hova.
Give it to him.
That hits.
Hey!
Okay. So I am going to use a defensive flourish. Have fun.
Ooh, what's that?
So I add a d8 to the damage, and my AC goes up by what I roll on the d8s until the start of my next turn.
Whoa.
Nice.
So that's
okay.
11 piercing.
Okay.
Could have been better.
And my AC goes up by 3.
All right. Yeah, you definitely surprise her with an attack a little bit quicker than she thought after that first one. And you've hurt her, but she's still standing strong. That's the end of your turn?
And then I'm going to use as my bonus action Healing Word.
Yeah, okay, of course.
Yep.
Second level?
First level.
Okay, first level. That is the end of Reynold's turn. It is now Hona, who is not dumb enough to not fight the person directly in front of her. So she is going to... oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. I just closed out of every single tab that I had open. But luckily, Google Chrome is amazing.
Today's episode sponsored by...
All back up. Okay, so Hona is... Oh, no. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God.
What?
This episode is not
I'm
sponsored
using
by...
the characters, the NPCs
Screw
are...
you, Google
I'm
Chrome.
using fastcharacter.com, and it's like said like the form has been closed, and like it wasn't showing the character, but I just hit refresh and they're back. So anyway, all of that to say, Hona is going to step back from you, Cam, and you get an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah. Great axe swing. Oh, that is another 26.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Killer.
Oh, it's a 7, not a 1. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 points of damage.
Oh gosh. Yeah, definitely. But she like jumps back and then
Still
aims
up?
her bow at you, and she's gonna shoot at you. She gets a +9 to this, but she's going to use her sharpshooter feat to get a -5 and a potential +10 on damage. Okay, that's 13 plus 4 is 17.
Just hits, yeah.
Just hits. Okay, so this is... I'll roll for the second attack. She's going to do the same thing with sharpshooter yet again.
Oh my god.
12 plus 4 is 16, so that misses.
Well, so it's right. It's my AC.
It meets? Okay, so it does beat. Yeah.
Oh god.
No,
okay, so this
that's
is...
20 damage at least.
This is, yeah, so this is 2d8 plus 8 plus 20. So 2d8 plus
Of
20.
what kind of damage?
Piercing. So it'll be halved.
Yeah.
So that is 8 plus 28 is 36, halved to 18 points of piercing damage to you.
I will use Stone's Endurance to reduce that
Nice.
Even more.
by so how much was the total?
It was 18 total.
18. So that is actually going to be 18, 9, 5 points of damage.
Nice! 36 points of damage because of your barbarian and gladiator heritage turned into 5 points of damage. Negated 31 points of that damage.
Incredible.
As you, like, she shoots both arrows at you very quickly. You grab the first one, snap it. You go to grab the second one. It does impale you a little bit, but you stop it from going a little bit further, and you take it out and snap it yet again. And she
Lick
looks
the blood off.
scared. She
I
looks
wish
scared.
I had an attack of
How many times
opportunity
can you
again.
do that?
Only once.
Stone's Endurance
okay.
is just once per day, yeah.
Once per short rest.
Oh, nice. Okay, so Dakota, you're up. Squig, you're on deck.
Since she took a step back, does that mean she's no longer engaged?
Oh, sorry, yes. Boop, right there.
Damn.
Oh, this jerk.
She's smart, dude. You're the one using other people, okay? She's gonna take every chance she can get.
That's very fair, but I can still be upset by it. Okay, then I'm gonna do something that I forgot to do twice now. But I have insightful fighting. So as a bonus action, I can make an insight check against a creature, and it's contested against their deception check.
Yep.
And if I succeed, I could use my sneak attack no matter the situation.
Yep. So that is. Are you attacking her?
Yes, I'm gonna try to do it against her.
She gets a -1 to her deception check. That is a dirty 1.
Dirty one.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and say you have a sneak attack on this.
Amazing. So I have sneak attack. Hopefully I can still hit her. Come on, baby.
Baby.
Baby. 17.
17 misses.
What?
He has an 18 armor class.
I'm so mad.
That's gross.
Well, fine.
I know.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that was my action and bonus action, so that's it.
All right, that's the end of your turn. Squig, you are up. Peter, you're on deck.
I don't like what she did to
This
my
whole thing has been
big
happening
burly
with
friend.
Hoda, and Squig is just gonna come up and
Yeah.
just like sucker
Please, I want it so bad.
But 20, 25, so
like
it'll be
this
30
epic
feet,
battle between Hoda and Dakota. Just
30
pick it
feet
up.
of movement, and I'm gonna attack.
You know
Oh
what
my
her
God.
AC is.
Gotta roll. Nope. First attack misses. Second attack, 18, right?
Yep.
So 8. I got an 18.
I would roll the third attack and then roll damage.
What if I don't want to use my bonus action?
Okay,
The
actually, yeah.
attacker.
Well, go ahead. And, well, roll the first attack. Roll the first
It'd be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
She had 11 points of damage left.
Oh.
So how do you want to?
Hell
so how do you
yeah.
do this?
Oh my God.
I'll just oh boy. I'll just come up and just like try to hit her once with the staff, and it'll miss, and then I'll just take it 2 hands and bonk her over the top of the head.
Yeah, I mean, like she feels like a whoosh above her head, and she like turns to look, and she just gets bonked on the head, and blood just kind of starts to trickle as she looks at you confused, and then falls. To the ground.
And I'll just point at Dakota. That was for you.
I'll point back and be like,
Wig for the
Amazing.
win.
You want to use the rest of your movement or your bonus action at all?
I'm trying to think. That was 30 feet. So that'll be 35, 40. Wouldn't really matter. I'm just tired. When are we going to start attacking each other? Is what I want to put myself in the best position to do so.
And technically, Jan already broke that.
Yeah,
seal.
sorry.
Yeah,
There were
you.
2 people close to each other.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to step forward, and I'm sorry, but I will. Bonus action. I'm going to bonus action Fury of Blows.
Oh, here we go.
And because I am away of the Ascended Dragon, I'm going to make them lightning damage. So they are not bludgeoning damage, so they're not halved.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
And then
So you see Squig come up, and he's like his fists move with such fury that you literally see the lightning coming off of them as he swings towards you. Go ahead.
It's a natural 19, so that's a 28 for the first
Okay.
attack, and then second attack is a 21.
Both hit.
Oh god.
So you'll take. They're just d6s. They're my unarmed strikes. But I rolled 2 6s. The Gen Con 50
Are you joking
logo.
right now?
So that's 12 plus 12, 24 points of lightning damage.
Wig's gonna fucking win
24.
this.
You're still good? You're good?
I'm Gucci.
All right, that's 24 points of lightning
Oh,
damage.
no.
This old
I should have
man
saved
is,
my. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind.
This old man is much more of a threat than you expected him to be. Is that the end of your turn?
I
Squig?
will take. I'm just gonna take 2 steps back. It's right there.
Okay.
Do I get a?
Nope, he has
nope.
mobile feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna look at Jan and be like, "Help!"
All right, Peter, you are up. Jan, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna take this in. They're doing their stuff. Everything.
Yeah.
The others, the non-beast team, is dropping like flies.
Yeah.
So
There's
I
only
think-
one left.
I'm gonna take a moment, take a deep breath, and then my eyes are gonna go a little wonky. It just looks
Oh,
like there's like
no.
an oil slick almost over them.
Oh,
like it's this
no.
kind of like iridescent quality to it.
Ooh.
And out of my back, 2 incorporeal wings materialize that look like they're made of stained glass.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to start flying 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Amazing. You all see this,
And-
this literal
Peter.
angel
I'm
flying across the
scared.
stadium.
Hi, Peter.
Do not be afraid.
Oh,
you doing over
I
here?
am.
Yeah, though.
That's really all I can do because that's a full action for me to do that.
All right, amazing. I'm still a great use of a turn. Jan, you are up. Hova, the only remaining NPC, is on deck.
Well, the person who saved my life just asked me to help them, so
Yeah.
she
Oh
looks
no,
at
the
Cam
wizard
and
against
she's
the.
like,
Oh no, the barbarian.
she's like, I'm sorry, but he saved my. Oh, I don't know. That's not my voice. I'm sorry, but he saved my life.
Roll for
She's gonna
attack.
try and chromatic orb again. That is a 21 to hit,
21
Me?
hits. Yeah,
Me? Okay.
yeah.
and we're gonna do cold damage.
Okay.
Okay, that was significantly worse on the damage there. 11. 17 cold damage.
17
Halved.
cold damage to you.
Half.
No, and because
Shit, I chose
of
wrong.
her, because of her.
That's what I thought,
Goliath
baby.
abilities.
I didn't
What's
wanna
seven?
bet
What's
it.
half of 17?
8.
8.
Yeah. All right, so
she's
you
like,
were.
"Oh, that was bad.
Brr.
I did that on
Ooh,
purpose."
that's cold.
Is that the end of your turn?
I think that's everything I can do because I'm a wizard and I'm boring. So let me just double check here.
I'll do Doa.
I have
to
some very cool bonus actions, but none of them have been usable yet. So go ahead.
All right, so Hova is now looking at you, and she's ready to finish you off, Reynold. She gets a plus.
There's an angel behind you.
She gets a plus 7 to both of these attacks.
There's an angel behind me.
Here we go. Oh, that's only a 12 to hit.
Miss.
And that's only a 10
Wow.
to hit.
Damn.
So Hova
Incredible.
finally misses her 2 attacks on you. That is, well, she's gonna go ahead and use her action surge and attack 2 more times.
Okay.
She might as well.
So this is a 12. Okay,
Oh,
there we
okay,
go.
that's fine.
Finally.
I'll hit.
And if I remember correctly,
Are they a champion?
he is a champion.
That's a crit.
So this is a
So
critical
19 is a
hit.
crit.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
So this is 2d6 plus 4.
Okay.
That is
Oh,
my
wow.
Oh,
God,
wow.
7 points of slashing damage to you.
That armor's really working.
Yeah.
Haha.
And then she's gonna use her bonus action to do second wind, and she regains 10 hit points.
Damn.
And she looks at you like, "Why won't you die?" And now it's Cam's turn with Reynold on deck.
I'll like wide eye a little bit through my rage at this old man who came at me and then reeling from the shock of
I tried. I'm sorry.
Jan.
Take out the fucking wizard. Take her out.
Oh,
Oh, you love me.
You want to get that old man? Just get the old man.
I'm harmless.
I'm
I'm
gonna
an
run
old
up
man.
and get,
I'm harmless.
He has an AARP card, guys.
wait.
I can get you a good discount at Denny's.
He's got the little life alert necklace. He's ready to press.
He's ready to
I think
walk
the
in a
more
mall at 3 in the
formidable opponents
afternoon on
will
a
be you.
Tuesday.
So I'll go ahead and swing my great axe at
Do it.
Squiggles.
Alrighty.
That is a 15 on the first one.
Miss.
Miss.
Ooh.
17 AC.
That is
Damn.
a 27 on the second hit.
Miss.
That'll hit.
28 AC.
Man, unfortunately for you.
For a split second, I was like,
13
wow.
on the first.
Whoa, that's
13 points of damage on the first
Yeah.
attack.
And then I'll frenzy again. What was your AC?
What's your attack?
17.
17.
17. So
17.
that hits.
I'm so scared.
What was it?
It's
Is
a
it good?
crit, 12 plus 5. So
17 points of
plus,
damage.
18, 19. So 19 points of
19?
damage because of the rage.
So 19 plus
Whee!
13 is 21 points. No, 21 points of damage.
He's fine.
No, 31.
Wait, yeah, 31. 19
31
plus,
points of damage
31?
to you total. 32?
I have calculated
19 plus
32.
13. Yeah.
It's
That's
32. Yeah.
32
points of damage.
32 points of damage.
Are you still standing?
God damn.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
I'm
As
still
Elton John would say.
standing.
Eric, I
Actually-
need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
How many? What?
And I need you to roll it in the chat of doom.
Okay, all right.
You are looking to beat a.
A what?
That's
I got a
it.
9.
Oh, did you die?
No way.
No, you did not die, but your heart skips a beat, and you have one less attack on your extra attack.
Pacemaker.
You're the one that chose an old character, okay? I want to punish him somehow.
Excuse me, may I say something?
Sure, yeah.
After I see Cam do this, can I use my reaction to channel divinity?
Sure.
And I'm going to rebuke the violent. And I'm going to need Cam to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, yes. Peter.
I doubt she's good at this.
Oh, no.
A 9.
Oh.
Okay, so you fail. So you are going to take... How much damage did you do to him on this last
32.
hit?
32.
The last hit was
The last hit.
19.
I think it's last hit.
The last
hit
hit
was
was 19.
19.
Great. You're also going to take 19 points of radiant damage.
Of radiant,
Uh-huh.
and that's not covered in my rage.
Probably not.
Bye, y'all.
No!
Oh, no!
I literally was at 19 hit points.
Oh,
no!
shit!
So you use your channel divinity, rebuke the violent, and as you slam your axe right into Squig, you feel your body open up right where you hit him, and you fall to the ground unconscious.
Incredible.
Oh.
Wow.
How was I the first?
The
Literally,
angel must
when
be
I-
looking over me.
No joke. When I saw that was one of my abilities, I went,
Oh.
well, I have to use it on the barbarian.
Oh, that's so
I introduced myself to you.
Good. That's so good. That's so good.
Amazing.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Okay. So that is the end of
Holy
Cam's
shit.
turn. Reynold is up.
All right.
Come on, end it.
Is she
Can you
look-
finally end the NPCs?
Yeah. Honestly, probably not. I'm going to attack with my
Especially
rapier.
because she healed herself.
Yeah. 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. I'm going to
I
healing.
mean,
Okay.
I'm going
15 is
to
racy.
healing word myself at a level 3,
Okay.
and so that would be 11 more.
Nice. Okay.
And then I am going to stay there.
All right. Dakota, you're up. Squid, you're on deck.
This is so
All right.
funny to me.
Da-da-da-da. Oh,
Poor
God.
Cam.
I had an
Brought
idea, but now
dishonor
there's
to
an
her
angel
country.
man. Okay.
The Paladin's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah.
He's not taking any
They haven't-
damage.
I
I'm
have taken no
afraid of
damage.
the paladin.
The flying
yeah.
paladin. Yeah. No thanks. Okay. I'm
afraid.
going
What are you?
to.
I'm here to have a fun time.
Mhm.
I'm just vibing.
I'm gonna use my insightful fighting, but this time on Jan.
Okay.
And
No!
Work.
I will
Work.
say, I
Let me
will
do one
say,
more spell, just one more.
you were that far away from her.
I can still hit her with my short bow, and it just says a creature that you can see that isn't incapacitated.
Okay, cool. No, I was talking about. Oh yeah, you can still hit her with your short bow. It's just 80 feet. I thought it was 85. Okay, so yeah, roll a deception check, man.
Oh, a deception check. Oh, me.
Yeah.
That is a 16.
I also got a 16. I
Okay,
don't know what
well,
that
I would
means.
say that she is setting the DC for you to because it's your ability
okay.
that you're doing. So,
So if it meets, it
so
beats.
yeah, if it meets, it beats. So you're good.
Cool.
So you have sneak attack on this.
Uh-huh. Well, I did that, but I'm putting it in my pocket for later. And I'm
Uh,
gonna.
Are you sure?
Is it last?
Can you do that?
I think It
What
just
does it
says
say
as a
on
bonus
Encyclopedia?
action, you can make an insight check against a creature that you can see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll, but not if you have disadvantage on it, for 1 minute or until you use this feature again on a different target.
Oh, wow.
Cool. Amazing.
Interesting.
That's a cool ability.
Oh, damn it.
But I'm going to ally
Snipe
myself
you
with
at
those
one point.
on this side of the arena
Okay.
and help still my Beast Slayer friends. So
And
I'm
attack
gonna
Hova?
attack Hova.
Okay, you'll get sneak attack on
Nice.
this as well, and
And I have
advantage.
advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right.
Roll damage. Yo.
Damage.
Roll DiMaggio.
My favorite baseball player.
It's a lower one. 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, perfect. She did heal herself 10 damage earlier, so you
Oh, yeah.
negated that. But she's still standing pretty strong. That is the end of your turn. Move.
No, I'll stay there.
Okay, cool. That is the end of Dakota's turn. Squig, you are up. Peter, you're on deck. Remember, you are missing an extra attack. I don't care how much it makes you roll your eyes.
I mean, we're friends, Peter. I'm gonna run over here, and I'm going to spend 2 key points to quickened heal. I can roll my martial arts die twice. You regain the number of hit points equal to the number. Yeah, to roll a martial
Amazing.
art. Oh, just one martial arts. So 1d6 plus my proficiency bonus. That's a 5.
Nice.
So I heal
9.
8.
Oh, 8. Okay, yeah, proficiency bonus. Okay, amazing. 8, and I will say the extra attack thing only lasted 1 turn, so didn't really come into effect.
And then what was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, that's my full movement.
Alright.
So that is my turn. I'm just gonna wave at Peter and be like, thank you so much.
Okay, yeah. Peter, you are up. Jan's on deck. He's like, where do I go?
Can't wait to get your autograph after this, Peter.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh,
Who
God,
does
I'm
Peter
just-
want to
it's so
demolish next?
It's so spread out.
I know.
It is,
Honestly,
yeah.
Peter, whoever he picks next is just done for. So it's honestly who can survive.
You guys should be ganging up on
most.
Peter. You're being too nice.
I'm
There's
a
one
beautiful. I'm beautiful inside and out. I'm just gonna go 5, 10, and then use the next 20 feet of movement just to go hover up.
Yeah, okay, cool. So
What?
he is now 20 feet above
In
the
the
ground.
air?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that is the end of Peter's turn. Jan, you're up. Hova is on deck.
Hit the angel.
If I hit the angel, I'm dead. If I hit the angel,
Yeah, but you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
maybe
Make it
not.
cool.
I have plenty of hit points left. What are you talking about? Oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Help someone else win. That's not the paladin. I don't know why I'm rooting against the paladin.
Yeah. What?
Because we all
Why are you all
You
being so
hate
mean
hell?
to me?
What? Like 1 turn killed
Yeah, you're-
What
almost
is the
2
deal with
people.
these?
I introduced myself to you.
What is this? This
The rebuke the violent was, and I preface this by saying amazing, but a petty move.
Because I had a whole.
In a
It was
violent,
amazing. It was
it
amazing.
literally
I love that.
so perfect.
What are these? Are they benches?
No, they're gates to like the inside of the
Damn
tunnel.
it! I was like, can I hide
For
under a
hide
bench?
on one of the benches.
There's a place to hide. I'd be there.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, damn it. Okay. Well.
Angel, angel, hit the angel.
Help me, help me, help me. She's just a hit.
I do like though that Michael was like, "I'm coming to help you," and then he's just like, "Nah." And
Yeah, true.
That is true.
He added like a
Alright,
fuck
yeah.
ton to his AC, and I was like, he's
Yeah.
gonna be fine on the next one.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do. Oh, geez. What is this person here, do we know what their class is?
Hova, she's a fighter. She's been doing extra attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna have Hova do a wisdom saving throw. It has to beat a 15.
She gets a +1 to this. Is this a charm?
No,
Okay.
it's an attack.
It's a 4.
Okay, I'm mind spiking.
Ooh, okay.
That's gonna be 3d8 psychic damage. 13 psychic damage.
Nice. Okay. Is there any other thing with Mind Spike?
I don't think so. Unless if they can't become hidden from me, which doesn't help.
Okay, yeah.
That's
You
it.
see as she's like fighting you, Reynold, you see her like like you like brain freeze almost, but even worse. Is that the end of your turn, Jan?
I am going to then look up at Peter and I'm gonna be like, please.
Yeah,
spare me.
I don't think you're
I smile and then I wave and I say
Yeah.
hello, but it sounds like there's 3 different voice versions of my voice layered on top of each other.
Afraid.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then I think that's all I can do.
All right, Hova is going to use this pain as rage, even though she's not a fighter, to try to kill.
No, I was trying to help him.
What is your? Can you just tell me what your hit points are at?
My hit points?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
31.
Really?
I have
Oh,
healed
healing
myself
himself.
on every turn.
Okay.
true.
All right. Well, she gets a +7 to this. That's a 21,
Okay, yep.
and that's a natural 1, so that misses. So she gets +4, 6 points of slashing damage to you. Okay. Well, that's the end of her turn. Reynold, you're up.
I turn to the crowd and I say, "Should I finish her with my sword?"
Yeah.
Wink. No wink.
All right, and I do
Oh, nice.
a crazy flourish at the baying
This is a
crowd.
family show. People are getting murdered here.
I strike down 26.
That hits.
8 piercing.
8 piercing.
And then I'm
Okay.
going to use my flourish, my defensive flourish, to add another 3 to this.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's
She is barely standing.
Ooh,
but she
damn
is
it!
still standing.
Got you.
Finish her off, Peter.
But that is the end of Reynold's turn.
My man,
Kona,
Peter!
you're up. Squig, you're on deck.
All right, I'm gonna try to finish her.
Okay, you're gonna finish up Hova.
All right, with advantage, that was 16 plus 8, so 24.
That'll hit, and with even your modifier, you have killed Hova. Not killed her, but you have incapacitated Hova from this battle. Hova falls to the ground, and she like looks up at you, Reynold, as an arrow pierces through her chest, and she looks at you, and she's like, "Not even one," and she like, falls down. And that is the end of the end of Hova. You still have a bonus action and movement.
Yeah.
If you would like.
God. I don't know what to do. I'm just that's how I feel. You know what? I'm gonna try to play smart and just say kind of look to everyone else in the arena and up to Peter and say, "But I think we all know if we don't, he's an angel, okay?"
Okay, yeah.
I'll try my I'll switch my insight to him.
Okay.
And I'll do a deception or insight against his deception.
Roll a deception, bud.
All right, 17.
Whew. 18 on the die, so 21.
Wow.
All right. So you'll get sneak attack on your next attack versus him, but that is the end of your turn. Squig,
is.
you are up. Peter, you're on deck. Jan, you're in the hole. Which is what gets bigger when you take more away from it.
I'm just gonna look up and Peter and say, we can do it together. And I'm gonna just take the dodge action.
Okay. That's the end of your turn?
Coward.
Do it together.
That's the
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, coward.
All right, Peter, you're up. Jan, you're on deck.
I mean, again, like I'm so far away from anybody.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
Mine. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to get me really. I'm not going to be able to really do anything, but I will take the dash action.
I mean, you'll be able to get. She won't be able to leave your melee range, so that's. Still
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is I'm gonna zoom on over and just get face to face.
Shit.
Shit.
All right, that is the end of Peter just like smiling the entire time, just like flies towards
Oh
you.
no.
And that is the end.
My
of
skin
Peter's
looks
turn.
great up close, by the way.
Jan, you're up.
Poreless.
I don't know who to go after. I know I'm not going after Squig. Squig's my boy.
Oh my gosh.
Part of me really wants to go after.
Listen, you've already attacked Reynold.
I was just gonna say, I think I have to.
No.
Please cast a level 3 fireball at Reynold.
Well, I don't get the angel. Squig just said we can do it together.
I'm not.
Listen to Squig.
Squig
We just can't reach him.
Listen to your
I
heart.
don't know what to do.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna attack Reynold.
All right, roll for attack. Chromatic orb.
Jesus. This is 17 plus 7. I assume that hits.
24.
Yes. Yeah.
That'll
Okay.
hit.
Okay, give me a second. Which level do I have left? We're only gonna do
0.
a first level on you. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
It's only 3.
Oh, okay.
It's only 3d8. 18.
Woo! Take 18 points of poison damage.
Oh god.
Yeah, we'll do poisoning. Yeah, that's fine.
But that is the end of Jan's turn, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right, Reynolds.
Well,
you're
hold
up.
on. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. We'll just go over there.
All right, fantastic. Reynolds, you're up.
Harley.
All right.
And Dakota, you're on deck.
I'm very badly injured, but I do walk to the middle of the arena here, and I shout to the crowd, "Are you not entertained?"
Not by you.
Oh!
I look around, like frantic, bleeding, and I'm gonna use my action to cast the spell Skywrite, and I'm gonna have the words in the air say 15% off at Barry's Brutal Blade of Barrington Blacksmith.
You have DM inspiration.
Oh god.
Oh, fantastic. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll heal myself. Second level.
Oh my god. If
so
Reynolds
good.
wins this, I'm just
Wait, can you cast Skyrite and heal yourself
Oh, no,
in the same turn?
You're right, I can't do that.
Oh, no.
Oh shit, yeah. Good point.
Okay, I'm hanging out in the center. That's my turn.
Amazing. Dakota, you are up. Squig, you're on deck.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck, Dakota.
Okay, I'm going to use my God, I haven't. Blah, blah, blah.
You're a rogue,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Yeah, so I'm going to,
You can disengage if you want.
yeah, I was gonna say, and I can bonus action disengage.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my full movement doubled with my feline agility
Okay,
Nice.
and GTFO.
yep.
And basically just run around the top of the wall still. 5, 10, 15, 20. 60.
Okay.
And then how close am I still to him? Probably enough that he at least has to use something extra to get to me. Actually, no. I'm gonna... So there's maybe other targets go the opposite way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45. So I'm basically right above Squig.
Squig.
Okay, cool. And that is the
I'll
end
just
of your
like
turn?
look down. No, because I still have an action.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
I'll look down and say, "Together, yes," and I'll fire an arrow at the angel.
Okay, roll for attack.
Well, probably not with his friggin' shield. But that's a dirty
Friggin'
20.
shield.
Misses.
Yeah, I knew it.
What's your AC?
21.
21?
Yeah.
21.
Well, I tried.
I'm assuming you have plate armor, shield.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And,
you
and
have a
my
+1 armor.
fighting style is also defense. So that's another +1.
Um,
That was my whole build, was make me hard to hit.
yeah, of course. And you still have not taken a single point of damage, correct?
Yep.
All right, so that is the end of Dakota's turn. Squig, you are up. Peter, you're on deck.
Peter, are you in the air still?
Yeah.
You know, you said you got within 5 feet of, so he's 10
Oh, that's
feet
true.
off the ground. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's still
just
10 feet off the ground.
I'm
because
10
he-
feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Which
I'm not as high as I was.
makes him unhittable.
Well, what about unarmored movement? Do you have the ability to scale walls yet at level 5?
No,
Ugh.
I do not. I mean, I could like climb the wall.
Yeah, I mean, 10 feet you could get up pretty easily with a good acrobatics.
It's
check.
not, by the way, this wing thing is not lasting forever.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, but for the end of this battle, probably.
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean, with
yeah.
this amount of people, the rounds are going by pretty quickly. It's only 6 rounds, right? That are the last. I think we're in round 3, so could happen.
I'll just look at Dakota.
Please knock her out.
I know. Just like, yeah.
I want to, but then like we're gonna stand no chance. But I also can't hit him. But then also, I trust you not to take that attack of opportunity
If you move.
But she's 10 feet
If
above
I
you, so
move-
Yeah,
you're
so
not
you're
within her
good.
melee.
Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't
well,
be able
then-
to.
in that case.
Go get Reno.
He's gonna.
I'm just
You all
gonna-
are just gonna start running away from the paladin.
I'm just gonna keep running and be like, "Ah." Except
All right,
Reynold, he'd probably be like,
Reminder: we do have 25 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'll move. I'll move. Actually, over. Oh, it's right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'll move right there.
Okay, perfect.
And I am going to take the dodge action.
All right, amazing, Peter. You are up. Jan, you're on deck.
I mean, yeah, it's the closest thing I can do is just use my action to dash back.
We just gotta
yeah,
triangulate
just keep
around
playing the
him.
field, you know?
There you go. Just get back into melee with you.
I just hiss
Alrighty. That is the end of Peter's turn. Jan, you're up. Reynold, you're on deck.
I think it's time. I think it's time. All right, I'm gonna need the cat
Oh my
and the
God,
paladin to
Yes.
please, roll a dexterity.
This is
saving
what I was
throw.
hoping for.
Yeah,
Okay,
DC
alright.
is 15, so it's not very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 12. Plus
I
7.
rolled, 12
Oh.
plus 3, 15.
Ooh.
Damn it! Ah, boo. Well, we
Still
still
do
take
half
half
damage.
damage, but it's no fun.
Hey, you're the first person to damage the paladin. Take,
Honestly.
take
Woo, woo.
solace in that.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry,
4,
Angie.
5,
5?
Here.
5 what?
7, 8.
Even at half damage, I might die.
Okay, okay.
Fireballs are nuts.
10,
You have evade.
Yeah,
You do have
I mean,
evade.
yes,
No,
I will
evade is
uncanny
level
dodge.
7.
6.
Uncanny
Never mind,
dodge
you
you
don't
can't do.
That's
I
an
can't do
even 30.
Uncanny dodge is a melee attack or a ranged attack, but it's specifically an attack. This
It
is
just
an
says
area of
when an
effect.
attacker that you can see hits you with an attack.
An attack, yeah. This is not an attack. This is a spell that is a saving throw.
Oh.
At level 7, rogues get a spell, an ability called evasion, which would help you.
Gotcha.
In this
Okay.
So
But
30 half to 15.
30 damage, half to 15.
Half to 15?
15 fire damage.
Are you still standing?
I am barely still standing.
Oh, come on.
God damn it!
So I need to make, I think,
I'm
a
gonna get everybody
con
down and then
saving
everyone
throw
else.
to keep my
You
shield
do,
up.
yeah. So it DC of 15. No, half of the damage you took. So DC of 10.
DC of 10, and then what am I adding to this? It's
Constitution saving throw.
Saving throw?
As a concentration.
natural
throw.
19 on the die.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you're good. You still got your shield up.
Cool.
That is the end of Jan's turn, unless she does her move in her bonus action.
Let's see.
Hide behind Squig. Yeah. Right, that's the end of Jan's turn. Reynold, what do you do, buddy? Dakota, you're on deck.
We're gonna have to take him out because he's gonna heal himself.
And like I said, and gentle reminder that we do. So
Yes.
be ready on your
Yeah.
turns.
I am going to go up here and cast Vicious Mockery on Peter. Your head has split ends.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh my-
You
That
have to
should be a
make
double dice.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'm at least proficient in that.
Okay. Yeah.
15.
Okay, nothing happens, and then
And then you're gonna heal yourself.
I'm gonna heal myself. I'm sorry. but I have to.
Vicious Mockery is a cantrip, so he can.
Yep. Okay. Cool. That's my.
All
turn.
right. That is the end of Reynolds' turn. Dakota, you are up. Squig, you're on
Cool.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna disengage.
Yep.
Bonus action disengage, but I don't get my feline agility back. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is all I can go. So I hope he doesn't kill me. I hope he doesn't kill me. But I have 2 hit
Wonder
points
where
left, so
it's
it doesn't
from.
really matter. Because she's gonna fireball me probably.
Someone's
so then
gonna
I'll
throw a
just-
tomato at you and it's gonna kill you.
Yeah. They're just gonna be like, "Good job," and I'm gonna fall. Okay. And then I'll use my action to try to hit him again. And that 20.
Wow. All right. Roll for damage.
I feel really bad for how gleeful you all are being. Anytime
Listen,
something
it's
negative
just,
happens.
you should take it as a compliment. It means that you're
yeah,
badass.
it means you're really hard to hit.
So with sneak attack, I have 8d6.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna
Jesus.
need to math. So hold on, let me get a paper so I can math as well.
Wait, didn't he beat your deception check?
No.
No,
Okay.
No.
All right, never mind. Sorry, my bad.
It's all good.
not even, yeah.
You beat him by 1.
Oh my god, I'm rolling terrible. Okay,
No.
maybe the other ones will be better. Get back here. Okay, it's a little bit better. Ooh. Wow. Of all the times to roll terrible. Okay. 21 points of damage.
Ooh.
Nice, big chunk of damage. That's gonna be
Yeah.
another concentration check of a DC, still just 10 though.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah. So you do succeed. You keep the shield up. An arrow flies through the air and just really it pierces right through the plate of your armor and digs into you. And it's the first amount of real damage you've taken.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just turn to Jan and say, "Please don't fireball me again." That's my turn.
All right, Squig, you are up. Peter, you're on deck.
You're still in the air, still flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he flew back. He flew to the melee range though
Yeah.
again, so he's 10 feet up. But yeah,
Yep. Assume.
just finish Reynold off. Come on.
Reynold's got
Oh, he
more
keeps
health than I
healing.
do.
He's
Listen,
like,
we're 19 points
Way
left.
better than I
Take
am.
it
19
down.
minutes.
You can get him. Go, go, go.
Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Uh,
Sorry, I said every church ready. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
I mean, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can move so far.
You didn't get any throwing darts
10,
with your
15,
monk
20,
miss?
25. Nope.
Come on.
Right there. I'm
But
gonna
that's
attack.
next to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap you. I don't like this showboat
That's
and
next to
skyride.
This guy right put Squig over the edge. This is my Barrington
First
Games
attack
version.
is a 19.
I would roll all the attacks.
So that's gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I'm gonna look you in the eyes, and you're gonna see my eyes start to glow red. And you'll be like, a lot of my friends used to call me the dragon, and a flame breath, fire breath is gonna come out of my mouth.
Yes.
Actually, not fire. It's gonna be lightning. And you have to make a saving throw.
Dexterity, probably.
Yeah, I would
think
say
it's
so.
dexterity.
Oh no.
Yeah.
23.
You take half damage, so you'll take
I have 8
4
hit
points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then you have 8 hit points.
I have 4
No.
now.
He has 4.
Do I want to
Yes.
Fury of Blows?
Yes.
No.
Do it.
Yeah.
He was the one that was claiming to be the championship of Barrington when you are. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the
True.
perfect battle.
That's
This
2
needs to happen.
18s. Yeah, you're dead even with my bonus.
You cheater!
So I will say, Eric, how do you do this?
I burn him to a crisp, and then I just I've never cheated at anything, and I'm just gonna like double fist both his sides of his head. I'm just like,
Amazing.
knock him
What do
out.
you do in your
Fuck off,
last
bro.
moments of consciousness? Is that what you said?
Fuck off,
Oh,
bro.
fuck off, bro. All right.
I heard you say you were gonna kill me in my sleep. And then I'm gonna spend 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet of movement back there.
All right, Peter, you're up. Jan, you're on deck.
Cool. I'm gonna.
I mean, I think we know what's about to happen here.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, it's
I get
amazing.
it.
Come on.
I'm gonna use
Don't take
my.
it personally.
I'm gonna use my paladinness of my lay on hands pool.
Yeah.
To heal myself.
And remember, you might not know this, so I don't know why I said remember, but in my rules, I homebrew that paladins lay on hands themselves is a bonus action.
Oh no!
I know.
Well,
So
then
we're
that's
done.
my bonus action,
If
baby.
I die, it's Zach's fault. So
Hey,
I
I've
want
homebrewed
everyone to
that
hear
since
it, okay?
the beginning of all of us playing
5,
D&D
10,
together.
15,
And now that
20,
I'm not a
25,
paladin, I think that's
30. I'm coming back for you,
baby.
I'm coming back for you. Hit with use my action to do the attack.
I mean, if you hit once, she's gone. She has
Oh
two
yeah,
hit
if you hit, yeah. I have 2 hit
Does a
points.
17 hit?
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm
All right,
out.
how do you want to do this?
Oh, it's a cat though. I have a black cat.
I just do the
Jan
pussy
is
boots.
into the top 3. I just
Yeah.
want to point that out.
that is crazy. I guess I'm just
I'm too
going
cute to die.
to do a quick bonk on the head with the blunt end.
What do you do in your last moments of consciousness?
I just flick off Hona's body. Say I lasted
Amazing.
longer. And...
Absolutely amazing. That is the end of Peter's turn. Jan, you are up, and then Squig is on deck. Yeah.
Okay, I'm firebolting Squig.
Jam.
What?
Oh,
Do it.
shit.
Firebolt?
24 to hit.
Does that count as a projectile
And not
or
one
deflect
that you...
missile?
No, I would
No.
say no.
All right, yeah, it hits then.
Oh no. Okay. $16 fire damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm down to 2
Holy
hit points.
shit.
Oh,
Oh
You
yeah, because
fucked
at your
up.
level you get 2 firebolts, right?
what?
No, it's just increased damage.
Oh, 2d10. That's right.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, yeah, not 2 bolts, but 2d10. Yeah.
Oh.
Amazing. Is that the end of your turn, Jan?
No, wait.
You can't run far enough, Jan. You can't run far enough. It's over. We could have done it together.
Your
All
audio
right,
went out.
all right, we're done. Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right,
Oh,
Squig, you're up, buddy.
You just
Oh
saw
my
me
God.
spit lightning at somebody. Now I'm
I'm
just
really
bad.
afraid.
Trusted you, and I'm just gonna attack.
What are your hit points at?
That's a natural 20 and a natural 20 and a 17.
I think that's enough.
Do they both hit?
What are your hit points at? 8? Okay, yeah. She's done. She's done. So how do you want to do this, Squig?
I still feel bad, so I'll just bonk her on the head and then just like gently lay her down.
I like the
What do you
sympathy
do in your-
bonks.
What do you do in your last moments, Jan?
Oh, I don't know. She's like, is it? She asks Squig, was it good to make it to top 3?
You did real good, kid. I'm proud of you.
All right. That was, I would say,
wow.
actually roll damage on your first attack, Squig.
I mean, I rolled 2 dice. It would have, even the lowest would have been 13.
Okay, cool. So you still have your extra attack and bonus action if you want. If you can get to, I don't know if you can get to him, but
I don't think. Actually, so I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's half my movement. If I can get within 30 feet, should be another 3. 6. I'm just gonna, from there, you'll be within 30 feet. I'm just gonna do my breath weapon at you. To make a dexterity saving throw. It can be a 30-foot line
nice.
or a cone. 13 is the dirt, I think. 13.
It's 14 on the die.
So you'll take half of 9 damage, 9 lightning damage.
So 4 points of damage.
Yes, and then I will bonus action spend a key point. I could run away, but I'll just take the dodge action.
Okay, cool. So just
I
so
can
I
keep
know
on
for
running, but
just so I know for this final duel, what is your hit points at, Eric? 2 hit points.
Oh my god, I forgot.
All right, and what is your hit points at, Michael?
max.
Went after my lay on hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your lay on hands. Yeah.
43.
I forgot about that. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see.
So
what
it's an
happens.
even fight then.
Go ahead. Let's finish this off, Peter. You're up.
I'll draw a line in front of me.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can just barely make it.
All right, and
I'm
these are at disadvantage.
At disadvantage, that's true. I will also say that because I'm doing the reason I actually did the whole like angel pop the thing is that gives me a 5 radiant damage no matter what. So
If you hit.
if I hit.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
first
squirrely.
one at disadvantage is not going to hit. That's a 2 on the die. Second attack. That's a 19 on the die.
Yeah, you hit. I'm dead.
7, it was a 19 and a 17, so 17
I'm
plus.
gonna use my DM inspiration to cause you to re-roll.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I've got no other
Okay.
use for it.
I'll do it. Yeah, that's not gonna work because that's a 7.
Wait, it was 7 plus?
Oh, 7 plus 8. So
15?
17.
15.
Yeah,
17.
17. All right, so you saved him for one more round. That's the end of Peter's turn, I think, right? Bonus action. I think you still have.
I mean, I can't. The only thing that's
Yeah.
bonus action for me is my shield, and I want it up.
Alrighty, Squig. Go down
All right.
fighting. Go
If I
down
could roll
fighting,
like
Squig.
if I could roll like 4 natural 20s, here we go. First attack. No, so 16. 23. Plus 9.
23 will
will hit.
hit. 23 will hit.
So that'll be. That's a 1. So 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And then we're gonna spend a key point to actually.
You gonna do dodge
I'll
again?
try. No, I'm gonna try to stunning strike you.
I was gonna say stunning
Ooh.
strike.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
He only has a +3 to this.
That's my last key point. I only have a 13.
21.
Yeah, you're good. And then I'm just
Damn.
gonna unarmed strike him. No, I'll use my key point, or no, I use my last key point to do that. So then my next hit missed, so I'm dead.
All right, Peter. Go
See
ahead.
if my
These are
Oh
not
no,
a
I hit you. I hit you. No, I have 2 hit points. I'm not gonna run away. I can keep on running away.
Does an
These are
18
not a
hit?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
How do you want to do this, Peter? How do you want to close this out?
I think I just lower myself to the ground. I put my pickaxe away, and I just like grab his face with my hands, and it's just like a flash in my eyes, and then like a flash in his, and he just crumbles to the ground.
Amazing. And with that, the crowd goes wild. Peter Kingsley, Peter King. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the Battle Royale and the winner of this competition is Peter Kingsley. And everyone screams. Like half the audience faints. You see a bunch of people running out onto the field to heal the combatants.
Squig doesn't wake up.
Squig's done. Squig's done.
Squig's dead.
You've killed Squig, Peter.
This was the end for
Live with yourself.
Squig. Even if someone were to cast Revivify, I think Squig
I'm not
would just,
willing.
Yeah.
It's your time.
Get back to Sage Pip.
Wig,
A
no!
little.
You find a
little-
note that says "Give it all to Pip."
Pip is all over,
Devastated.
kneeling over your body, sobbing.
Oh,
You see a little gnome in gray robes with spectacles, an old woman,
Yes.
run
yes.
up to Cam and heal her. And
Yes.
you also
Oh.
see some. She looks at you. Hi,
Oh, hello.
my name's Rosie. Do you have a mom? And that's where we're gonna end today's session.
She's gonna be so mad at me.
For the 180th
Amazing.
Biennial Barrington Games. Thank you all so much for staying after with us and
Uh,
seeing the end to that battle royale.
Nice.
What a great! I
Yes,
mean,
Peter.
everybody performed well. I mean, Peter had 2 championship titles. Squig really came up. Jan was in the top 3.
yeah,
Honestly,
Jan.
even for a rogue, Dakota lasted a really long time. Cam came in with that round 1 for the archery duel that truly was like getting that by was going to be hard to do. And Reynold,
I better get commission from the sale.
He upheld the terms of his ad deal.
he did, yeah.
Of his ad deal.
So thank you all so much for watching. We have a very full week. This was just the beginning of it. Tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Central is the second session. Is the second session of the Candlekeep origin story of the Muffin. So tune into that. Then 7 p.m. Central on Tuesday, we have a talk back for Bugs in Space. So tune in to talk to us about the insanity that was. And then last stream of the week this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Central, the finale of season 4 of The Remains, the Battle of Blue Valley. So tune in there. And then next week, a week from today at 2.
Uh, 45-year-old Pip.